Oh shit! I've lost what I'm doing. Oh, I think we're live. It looks like we are anyway. Hello. I haven't got chat up yet, so let me get that sorted. Pop out chat is what I want. Give me what I want. Pop out chat. Hi, Rach. Just saw chat there. Hi, Rach. How are you doing tonight? I just want to put my giveaway link in this chat, just in case anyone comes in. Hang on. I'll minimize that. God, I'm crap at using a keyboard. I don't know where any of the things are. 400 Funko. This link is also in the description as well. I'm all right, thanks, Rach. I wasn't very well yesterday, but it was weird. It felt like a bug, but bloody hell, look at that. I've typed all that in twice there. It felt like a bug, but I was all right once I'd been sick, to not to put too fine a point on it. Right. So I think that is good enough. Right. No one's joined me yet. Hoping for some guests on the panel. I think Lee and Abby are hoping to join us. I might have to share a link, possibly. Where are we? Hangouts. There we are. Now I need to work out no, I nearly came on twice there. Oh, shish. Options, maybe? Is it under there? Nope. Well, hopefully we'll get some people joining us. People join using a link. People who join this group can see all previous messages. Shirley. Now then, this might work better. Hi, Maxwell. Hi, mate. You are. Thank you for entering the giveaway, Max. Good luck. First time I did a giveaway, I wished everybody luck. Replied to him, and it was just kind of repetitive after a while. So I'm not replying to people's comments, but I am hearting them. But yeah, good luck to everyone who's entered. Good luck to you, Rach. And I think you were the first person to enter, Rach. So raffle ticket number 1 is Rach Cappers. Have you got I was just about to ask you that, Max. You're the 2 crash. So is that the full set you've got now then? Full set complete. Brilliant. Do you think you'll get any more? You could get Biggie. I've got him here. Here he is. Don't want to keep getting him out too often. There are other variants, but the standard one, yeah, like is there flocked Crash Bandicoots? I'm not sure. There we are. I mean, you've seen what you can win, so this isn't exactly a surprise, but just to show that it exists still. It's all ready to be sent out. So you don't know exactly how many entries of it. It's not really the amount of entries I'm worried about. It's getting up to the 400 mark. I'd love to have it done well before the end of the month, but it depends really. Depends if we can get a good push for it. Right, I'm not having any. I've turned on joining using a link. Yes. I'm sure we'll get some people join us soon. You'll be getting more, so I haven't got to decided what you want next. Yeah. Originally, Max, I was so determined just to get a few and then stop, and that went for a Burton. Rach, you've got 2 pops coming. Any spoilers, Rach? Can you tell us what they are, or are you going to leave it as a surprise? I'll be shocked if they're not Harry Potter, Rach. Put it that way. May go into the wrestling pops. I've just started getting into the women's wrestler pops now, Max. I wasn't going to, but I managed to get Ronda Rousey for a bargain. That video went up on Friday, I think that was. Hey, Emily, you are invited to the panel if you wish to join. There's a link been sent in the group chat, and you should have been added automatically anyway. Yes, you have, according to this. You did see. Yeah, I couldn't resist really. When I knew I'd got £6 Amazon credit, I thought, well, that is really well over half the price of a pop, like 2/3 of the price, really. So, or is it 3/4? No, it'd be about 2/3 ish, bit under. I don't know. I'm shit with fractions. Yeah, good luck for the giveaway, Emily. Thank you for entering. Really appreciate it. What's my sub count at the moment? Because it varies depending on which app I look at. It's 365 according to YouTube Studio. It could be different on the actual YouTube app, but I'll take it as what it says on Studio. So I am another, 35 subs off being able to do the draw, which it doesn't sound like many, but I don't know. I'm trying to think how many I needed when I wanted to get to 250 when I did my first giveaway. Was it about 20 something or 30 maybe? So I think I need more this time, but I've grown fairly organically, like quite well the last few months in between these 2 giveaways. So I'm hoping, this isn't really organic because obviously you're going to get new subs from a giveaway. That's the whole point. But I'm hoping that my growth just grows as it would anyway, but then I get the extra knock-on effect from giving a prize away. And this is really only an interim giveaway as well. This wasn't going to be like my main giveaway for the early part of the year, because there's something, and I think some of you probably know about this because I've mentioned it before, there's something that I've pre-ordered. Really nice item. Like, it's going to be probably the best thing that I've given away, certainly. I'm not going to say it's better than what anyone else has given away, because that kind of sounds a bit too smug, really. My price is better than yours, but it is a really good thing. But it was supposed to come out last month, February. It's been delayed till May, and there could be more delays. Hopefully there won't be. So, yeah. We shall see, but that giveaway will be absolutely epic. Epic beyond belief. You see, yeah, that link sent all right. allow that. Looking at Leroy's Instagram picture of his, I think it's a White Walker from Game of Thrones standing on top of that light thing. It was brilliant. Seems quite. It does, doesn't it? Now, I would have come on last night, Emily. I think I mentioned. Did I mention in the group that I was sick? Yes, I did. Yeah, because I posted that photo of me looking. I took that selfie right after I'd vomited, and so my eyes were all watering and everything. I wanted to see how I want to see how pale I look. I don't think I look that pale on camera, but it must be the way that it took the photo. But when I was looking at myself in the mirror, I looked like a fucking White Walker. And speaking of people who like White Walkers, it is the man himself, the enigma, the one, the only Mr. Leroy Frampton Screwballs. Yeah. Give him a round of applause. Oh, well, look, he's sitting in his YouTube position as well.
I was setting it up just like you, Jimmy.
I wanted to be just like you, Jimmy.
I said to Abby, I want to be just like Jimmy, and I'm going to do it here.
Oh, well.
I've even got little spotlights.
What? You know what? I've been thinking of getting some of them. Just because I'm not happy with...
Yeah, they're shit.
Oh, are they? There's some they call them studio lights, but I think they're more for sort of amateurs, i.e. people like us, on Amazon, and I don't think they're too expensive, and they're supposed to be all right as well. So.
Actually, yeah, I'm looking at it on another screen, and I look quite lit up, actually, don't I? That's not too bad as it goes.
Yeah, it looks all right. I mean, I'll look shit on here because I always do when I do hangouts.
You never look shit, Jimmy.
Oh, thank you.
Gorgeous hunk of a man.
Well, yeah. You're only human. You're bound to think that. You are a lady after all. Hello, Jonathan, Ringo, welcome. Do you want to come up on the panel, Ringo, or are you in the bath or something? You're often doing something naked when we ask you to come up.
Do you want me to give you a sneaky peek of what I bought today, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah.
A video is coming soon, so this is a spoiler.
Oh, yeah, right.
You'll like this. You'll like this a lot, I think. I don't know, you might even have it. There you go.
I haven't got it. Ringo's got that. I've got Heisenberg. Oh, wow.
I'm so happy with that. Yeah, we found this really cool
wow.
independent little shop. And that's
brilliant. That is fantastic. I can't wait to see that video. Brilliant stuff. Walter White in his underpants.
Yeah, I've got 2 or 3 videos before that one yet. But,
okay.
Yeah, no, we're happy. Abby bought a Grail as well, actually. So we spent quite a bit of money today as it goes.
All right.
But we found this really cool independent little comic book trading cards, Pokemon cards, and like shitloads of Funko Pops. And it was 50 miles away. I was like, that's ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
We had nothing to do, so fuck it. We just drove down there.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
After about 45 miles, we were thinking, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we doing this? But no, well worth it. Definitely going to go back there again. So I'll put links to all that.
Do you know if they have a website or anything, or is it literally like, oh, we're a little shop, that's all we are?
I've got, what's it called? Galactic Toys.
Yeah.
Galactic Toys.
Weirdly.
Yeah.
Galactic Toys. Weirdly, I've used an eBay seller called Galactic Toys.
Yeah, he's one of the UK's fourth biggest
Funko
shipper of Funkos or importer. I got we chatted to him for about half an hour. And we looked around the shop. We was in the shop for about an hour. We was chatting to the guy in the owner for half an hour. I didn't take any footage inside. I didn't want to, it was a bit awkward. We were
reminded. I think a lot of those little shops are actually quite pleased if you do a bit of filming in there, as long as you ask them first and just say it's all right to do this for YouTube. Galactic Toys. I believe I've used them, but it came from America, but it's still probably a British company because if they're importing,
yeah, it's him. He's got his other shop is in Massachusetts.
Yeah, that rings a bell. Actually, well, so I'm gonna galactictoys.co.uk. Did you say?
Yeah. So we found it. I said we did a 100-mile round trip, but it was well worth it. In the end, we bought 3 pops in total, and there was so many more there that I would have bought. He's got loads of exclusives. He's got loads of like rare items. He had a Freddie Funko in American football kit, which I really liked. But that was 40 quid. I didn't get that one.
Yeah, found the website. Oh, cool. I was hoping to find some more little, places like Culture Freak were like little tiny sort of places, but you can get some really interesting stuff. And this looks like it'll do the job. We've got Funko pre-orders.
When you come down here, Jimmy, we'll take you down there.
Oh wow, thank you.
Now he's well.
Jonathan, yes, I have got lots of collections on the go now. Yeah, I've got a few more Stranger Things. I don't know. You just said.
Show all my 5. I've got a whole collection.
Oh, Abby finished an entire section. She got all 5 of the
brilliant.
Of the DC comic bombshells. So she got Supergirl.
Nice.
She got Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Hawk.
Very nice. I've not heard of Hawk Girl.
Batwoman. All 5 DC pop heroes. So that's pretty cool.
Brilliant.
So we've gone
well
a bit
done,
mad,
Abigail.
really. Yeah, we've gone a bit mad, I think.
So do you think you're going to have to put up more shelves at any point then?
Well,
if you can, you might not have any room for any more shelves. I don't know.
There's 3 shelves here. The bottom one's not got much on. There's room for about another 15 up here. I've got another 2 shelves over there, and I'm going to get one of your cabinets when I see the video.
Yeah. If you want to buy me one, I'll be very grateful because I've nearly filled my second one now.
How many did you get in those cabinets anyway?
6, 12, 18. I get 24 in there. I think if you push them all up against each other, you could possibly fit another one per shelf. But I don't think I tried doing that and they didn't look quite right. They look better with a little bit of space between them. So 6 on each shelf, which will be
24.
Is that 24? Yeah, my maths is shit. Yeah,
is that 4?
18, 24.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
24 in each. And I've nearly filled my second cabinet at 50 quid a cabinet, and then I have to pay a man to come and install it because I'm not manly enough to put it on the wall.
Say, it's a couple of screws. Are you serious?
So, well, to be fair, he's a DIY guy, and he kind of makes a meal out of it. He said, "Oh, could you do this with a pencil?" He makes it into a 2-man job, and I'm the one who's hired him.
All right. I'll sort it out.
How I can do it on my own when he can't do it on his own and he's a professional, I don't know. This is what we like up north, Lee. You've got to understand we're simple people.
Excellent.
Yeah. Need it be, one of these days, because my cabinets are only there, where my hand's pointing to. In fact, that was me knocking on one. What I might do, I might just sort of turn my chair temporarily one day and then just do a video where I'm sort of sat a bit like our lead. Yeah.
No, you did that. I think one of your live streams, you turned the camera around and we had a quick glance of your
space,
which is why I was asking you where you got them from.
Yeah, cool. Let's see if I can give you a very quick. Oh,
yeah, I like that. Yeah, exactly what I want. They do those in black as well, don't they?
I don't think so. Oh. These are sort of proper basic untreated wood. So
just paint it then.
Yeah, I mean, I've not bothered, but it does say if you want to paint or varnish, then you can, and it's perfect for that. I mean, I know Abby being very artistic, she might want to do something with them before you put them up.
Oh, she's looking at me. She'll just draw fat women all over them. I want that.
Draw. Well, we know Abby can paint a good Funko Pop like that Queen Elizabeth. So you
she does do that.
World,
there's a like a cabinet out there, shoe cabinet that she's painted all over. So it's pretty cool.
Painted all over.
She fucked it right up.
Oh, Rachel's looking at the site. They do a lot of 2000 Harry Potter merchandise. Do they? Oh, right. Yeah, exclusive.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna. I've plugged that big time. The video will be out in the next week, and there's gonna be 2 videos. One of us on the way there. It's not that interesting, and we're just outside. I'll do a few shots outside, and then our reaction as we come out. Like I said, didn't video inside because it felt a bit awkward. We didn't know the guy. Maybe next time we go, I might send him the link. But he seemed like really, really nice. Customer service, second to none.
Oh yeah. You should email him the YouTube link when the video's up. Yeah,
I think Abby's going to put it on her channel as well because obviously she's got loads more subscribers. Right. So that's how impressed we were. And it just said, you can't sniff at doing a 100-mile round trip just to go and look at some Funko Pops.
Well, it's a day out. It's nothing else. Yeah. I'd like to go for the look. I probably wouldn't spend anything. Famous last words, but I'd still have a good day out doing that.
Yeah, no, we didn't regret it at all. Like I said, we ended up buying 3. So the video, I'll do a second video of that, of the 3. Well, I say unboxing, but pretty much none of them come out of the box.
Yes, we know. I'm not going to say I don't want to offend Abby and upset her, but you know my feelings on it, Abigail Ethelberg. Jonathan says Leroy inspired part of my video that's coming. Oh wow! See, your influence is spreading now, Lee.
Well, he's soaring up things then, is he? I thought I inspired Funko UK guy today, to be honest. Soaring up all his shit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. I was quite upset actually. I've left a comment. How dare How dare he destroy Game of Thrones?
He's the nicest guy on YouTube, though, so you could say anything and I'll take it with good grace.
I just bought that one as well. I've just bought that one. Cold.
He should have maybe sold it or offered it for trade or something, perhaps. Unless it was like an out-of-box thing he'd got from somewhere, and then perhaps he... Although he is an out-of-box collector, generally, like me. Well, although I've put some back in the box now.
Yeah, I've put Knight Rider back in the box, actually. But I took out 11, which I just bought yesterday, I think. Again, there's another video.
That's a good one.
I'm giving like spoilers away at the minute. But that's really cool.
I'll have forgotten it all by the time you come round, mate. So, I won't have forgot Walter White, though, because that is fantastic that you got that.
Yeah, I couldn't keep that one in. I think that was, as soon as I saw it, I just grabbed it off the shelf. I leapt at it. I leapt at the shelf.
Ringo's building a hole in his wall. Can you build a hole? Is that the right term? Hello, Craig. Nice to see you, Craig. I don't know if you're a subscriber, Craig, but please give me a subscribe, and then I've got a giveaway running right now, Craig. So if you've not entered yet, then please do so.
And if you subscribe to that beardy bastard, can you please subscribe to me as well?
Hang on.
And me.
And Abby.
Yeah, but if you want to win something, then there you go. Oh, you subscribed. Okay, but well, if you've not entered the giveaway yet, Craig, and thank you for being a subscriber, by the way, and that goes to everyone, then that's where you enter the giveaway. It's very simple. And thank you to Lee for entering the giveaway. Thank you to Ringo for entering. In fact, Abby, you ought to enter as well. I know it's like sort of...
But you ignored mine.
She has.
Oh, hang on. I better check that then. Sorry, I didn't think you'd entered. It's just like, what I'm saying is it's kind of like you getting 2 entries then, you two, because like your collection kind of merges, doesn't it?
Who's running this competition? He don't even know who entered it. It's a fucking fix. Something's not right here.
Well, let me check. Leroy for... Oh, yeah, sir. Yeah, you have. Yeah, sorry, Abby. I don't know why I'd forgotten. Is it? Yep.
I'm easy to forget then, am I? Thanks.
No. Look, there's been a lot of entries, haven't there? It's, you know.
For that.
Have your subs gone up at all then, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah, Craig, I've just seen your entry. Yeah, about 22 hours ago. Yeah, they've gone up to 365 now from about 359 or something. So, Yeah, say it's only been up just over 24 hours. That's not too bad.
That's
Hoping
pretty
for lots more though. Try and get to 400.
Yeah, I'd like to get to 300. I'm actually, my subs are going up quite rapidly at the minute, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you've got some great content, mate. Yeah, Craig. Yeah, thank you for entering. Really appreciate that. I've seen. Obviously, I've seen everybody's. Always make sure I heart everyone's as well, just so that they know that I've seen it. And it'll be one of those random comment generator things. The draw anyway, so everyone will get the equal turn.
Yeah, Craig, I bought it today. Walter White in his underpants. Very, very, very pleased with that. I've got it in a pop protector. He threw 2 pop protectors in as well for free, so that was quite cool.
Nice. Yeah, Craig. I recently kind of completed the Breaking Bad line. Not completed in as I got every single one, but I got all the ones that I wanted. And it basically eBay was the place to go. There's also a site called Culture Freak. I will give you the web address. They might still have 1 or 2.
I'm just trying to think of the place I went to today. It's gone. What was that place called, Jimmy, that I just said I went to today?
Galactic Toys is where you went. And I've got a promo code as well, Craig.
In Royal what?
So, for Culture Freak. So if you use this promo code, it's exclusive for me. I don't earn any money off it. It's just something they said that I can give to people. Then you get 10% off your order. So there you go. Culturefreak.com. Let me just check that link's working because it's a funny one to spell. Is it working? Is it working? Oh, this is so shit. My laptop, I can't. Yeah, I think, that looks like it's working fine. Yeah, I'll just close that. Where am I? I need to get myself back now. What's going on here? I need my chat back there, or the pop-up chat. Yeah, so they did have. I'm trying to think which ones they definitely had left, because the only one I got from there for Breaking Bad was Saul Goodman, and the rest I've got off eBay. But there was other Breaking Bad ones on Culture Freak's site. Last I checked. But there's such a little company. It's like, I mean, when someone buys something, like you see, like a few minutes later, they have like a ticker running on their website. Someone has bought such and such. Oh, that was me.
Abby's coming.
I'm just going to say hello very, very quickly.
Good morning.
Very, very, very quickly.
Say it. Say it.
Hello, quickly.
Say it.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yay! Woo. Oh, I do love a catchphrase. But you never realised I had a catchphrase until...
You can say it much better than me, though.
See ya.
See ya. I don't know what that fucking thing is there. I don't know what I'm pointing to. That was sort of something that I just did out of nowhere, and I've sort of remembered to do it, but not deliberately, if you see, sort of subconsciously. The higher and everything, that's always intentional, but that see ya, I don't know where the fuck that came from.
That's quite cool, though.
Oh, thank you. So you had a good trip today, then, Abby. It was fun to get to Galactic Toys and buy some pops.
Very cold. I was very cold, but no, it was good.
It was shit weather, wasn't
it? Hello, Rodney.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was good though. It was well worth going.
Bit random, yeah, very random.
Oh, Kyle's in the chat. Hello, Kyle. Hi, mate. You all right?
Hello, Kyle.
Hello. Hello, Rodney.
How's the recuperation going, mate? Is it all right?
Hello.
I was going to say something. I can't remember what it was now. No.
Well, it's all gone quiet now. Galactic Toys. Oh no, yes, that was very good.
Yeah, I know I had a bone to pick with you, Abby. Not a bad one. Just I don't think you do enough Funko Pop videos. Like you're leaving it all to Mr. Screwballs,
Well,
and it's like,
we can't both do them because that's really boring.
well,
And all
yeah,
I
but
do is like, look at this.
What are you saying? Mine is shit then.
no. All right,
Amazing.
I tell you what would be good if like you could sort of showcase Abigail's as well, but you only seem to showcase your own, don't you?
Yeah, well, she won't let me take hers out of the box.
Yeah, you did. We did do one today that was both of us doing one.
Oh,
Where I'm looking,
that's fair enough then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I bought a Grail this morning as well.
Should we keep that as a secret?
And it was a vault. So that was quite. I was
It was
quite
a vaulted
pleased with that.
Grail.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I was quite
Nice.
pleased with that.
What have you got there? Because I really want to get the Heisenberg one.
That's what I've got, Heisenberg. Yeah.
I think that's where I saw it because I really like that. That's he's all in white, isn't he? Black.
Not black.
Yeah. He's got his hat on. What kind of hat you call that? It's not a bowler. It's I don't know. But his hat, his shades. I'm looking at him. Oh, he's carrying his bag of blue meth as well, which is really cool.
Yeah. How much is that one? That's quite expensive, isn't it? Is it?
On eBay, it was. I think I won it in an auction around about £38. So it's not sort of really stupid money, but it is a little bit more than what I would normally like to pay.
And the hazmat, is it the hazmat? It's about £100, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the hazmat. Although, oh no, Ringo, you've got the hazmat one, haven't you? Why was I thinking you've got the underpants one? Same as Lakes, you haven't, have you? Am I getting all the office? Yes, Craig, I've pre-ordered all the Office Pops, Craig. Kyle, not too bad, thanks.
The American, isn't it? The American Office.
Yeah, the American Office, yeah. One of my all-time favourite shows. Having some pain around my eyes. It's normal for it to continue after a few days, but not for a week. Oh, so you might need to go back to the hospital. Oh, well, good luck with that, Kyle. It's probably, yeah, I'm not speaking from any experience, obviously, Kyle, but it's probably just the healing process is taking a bit longer, mate. So, yeah, you got them out. Did you get them as out-of-box ones, Ringo? This is what I'm saying. My memory's fucking shit. I can't remember what people have got and when and why and how and where.
I think I'm looking on Gumtree.
No, I've never looked on Gumtree.
Yeah, that was it. Gumtree, yeah.
That's a good idea.
The guy at the shop today, he said he bought someone's entire collection for £250. There was a lot of pops on it. And he said
wasn't it all the what's that one? Lord of the No, who is it that you do?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
He said 7 of them alone were worth £250, and he got about 30.
Oh wow!
People just coming in and obviously needing a few quid.
And it was not the Nick one.
That's right. The entire Game of Thrones, apart from Headless Nick.
Yeah.
Ned.
Headless Ned. Headless Nick from Harry Potter. Yeah,
Headless Nick from Harry Potter. Yeah.
No, nearly headless.
We've got that one. Is there?
Craig, what I did with the Office ones, because I couldn't afford just to buy them all outright, so I went on, do you know Double Box Toys, Craig? I went on there and I got them on a 1 month layaway, which isn't very long, but it does give you a few weeks to like pay it off. And then you pay, I think like your deposit ends up being something like 15 quid, and then you've got another 45 or whatever it is to pay like within the month. So if you wanted, although actually they've sold out of their pre-order allocation because I had to contact them about that because I was making sure that my order hadn't gone for a Burton.
Have you seen the Men in Black? It's coming out at the end of March.
I've seen pictures of them. Yeah.
They look really cool. They do look nice.
Oh, you think you'll get them, do you?
Yes. Have you seen they were only a tenner? I think actually I might go in there and order them in a minute because they look really nice.
Kyle saying, are you worried about as the surgeon tells of a risk of surgeries? Me go, oh shit. Well, good luck, mate. Wish you lots of luck and lots of love. And Kyle also wants to know what is the best season of Game of Thrones. Well, I'm going to hand that one over to Mr. Screwballs because he's the Game of Thrones nut.
Yeah, I don't have a best. Every season is different. I think that when they were doing the Faceless Man season and all that one, I can't remember which one that was, but all the Faceless Man stuff with Ira Stark, that season was probably the worst for me. But and the first season I don't think was that great. But I think the last season that has just been on before the new one, I think that was probably my favourite, when you've got all the build up to them going to the wall and that sort of thing. I thought the graphics were superb. Have you seen this, Jimmy? Or I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I've seen them all. Yeah,
No.
yeah. I think for me, I wouldn't say I'm a super fan like you. I do like it. I'm looking forward to the last season, but I think I actually preferred it when the first season, really, when everything was kind of new. And
first season for me. In fact, I nearly switched off after 3 episodes. This is ridiculous, but it was all scene setting, and it was a lot trying. I don't know, maybe I'm just being thick, but it was a lot all trying to remember the families and who was who, and it was very slow. I thought I actually nearly switched off after 3 episodes. By about 5, I was hooked.
Funnily enough, so did I. I was like, it was a little bit too slow paced for me, but I'm glad I stuck with it. Because by the end of the first season, it was like, this is good. This. Like, not the best thing I've ever watched. I'm not like massive on it, but I do like it. It is something that I will watch. I'll make a point of watching.
No, I thought the last season, so hopefully this next one will be even better. So for me, that was the best one.
No idea.
You're going to watch them all, though, aren't you?
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them.
It's been quite a while since I watched them, actually. But Abby's not seen it.
Have you warned Abby that there is a lot of a certain word that she doesn't like in it?
Is there really?
Oh, yes.
Well, I say a lot. You hear it a few times, yeah.
Why do people think that they have to say that word? It's horrible.
And there's a surprising amount of the actual women's part that is sometimes referred to as that. Yeah. Because I was asking Lee what his favourite clopper was from Game of Thrones, and he thought I was referring to something else, like something to do with My Little Pony. You fucking dickhead.
I've never heard. Man, that must be a northern saying. I've never heard of clopper before. I Googled it.
I think it is northern, that. Yeah.
Clopper.
But yeah, so there is some cloppers in there, Abigail, but there is also people dropping a certain C-bomb now and again. I wouldn't say every episode. Lee will know.
Once or twice, I suppose I can. But
yeah, how many C-bombs would you say there is per season, Lee? Maybe 5 or 6 or a few more?
Pardon, what was that?
How many C-bombs per season would you say there is, on average?
I'd say more than 5. I don't know. I'll have to
maybe between 5 and 10, possibly.
Is it as much as you lot on chat, just normal hangouts?
Oh, no. No. And it's not even a word I use that often. I don't get offended by it, but I just, I don't.
Sorry, Jimmy. Rachel's talking about Joffrey. I thought Joffrey was excellent. He was a brilliant character.
Well, he's such a little shit, isn't he? That's the thing. It's like he's easy. Yeah. You've got to get past the whole hating Joffrey thing, because he's worth, it's worth sticking with. I won't give any spoilers, obviously, but give it another go, Ray.
Joffrey pop as well is really expensive.
I've never seen it. it.
I think I see it somewhere for about £100.
I was expecting you to say more than that. I thought it'd be one of these really 500.
That one that you said 4,500 for today.
That's going to be Ned Stark, isn't it?
Oh, it might have been. Oh, was that the headless one?
That's cheaper than that.
He said one for $4,500, and I was absolutely.
Oh, it might be something other than get. There is one out. I can't remember what it is now. It's not some sort of Winnie the Pooh, is it?
Oh, that's nice.
Abby's got Winnie the Pooh pictures coming down the stairs.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they're originals. They're not like just silly Winnie the Pooh ones.
The art from the was it the guy that, what's his name?
A.A. Milne. Yeah, no, they're like.
No, the artist.
You've got these are prints. Yeah. Oh, you've got me now.
Limited though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Craig's thinking of signing up to the monthly Pop in a Box subscription. Yeah, Craig, you need to spend a lot. Well, you do need to spend a lot of time on the Pop Tracker, but even then, it's not guaranteed that they won't screw it up, mate. So just be warned.
Yeah, that's putting me right off, to be honest. Seeing all you.
They're still on a last chance for me, because I need to see how my February box, it'll be my March box now. When that comes, I need to see how that is before I decided whether to carry on any further.
I've started going through them all. I've gone through, put loads of tests. I've spent about like hours going through ticking Funko.
Yeah, same here. You spend bloody ages on it, and that was why I resented them fucking it up, because it's like, I know I thumbs all these down, so you know, it was, I know I did it properly, but yeah.
That Geek box was quite good. I used to get that every month for a couple of years. That was good.
There is one of those, and it is basically the same company as Pop in a Box. I'm trying to think, is it My Geek Box or Geek Gear? It's one or other.
Yeah.
I think it's My Geek Box, actually. It's the Hut Group, same as Pop in a Box.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's that. My Geek Box.
Yeah. Rach is watching she's on the 3rd season of Walking Dead. I've watched all of Walking Dead and all of Game of Thrones, but Abby's not seen any of them, or Breaking Bad. So
what's Breaking Bad first, Abby?
No, I've seen about 9 episodes of Breaking Bad, but we're on about the 4th season of Walking Dead.
We're on season 4 for the 2nd time for me, 1st time for Abby.
Yeah. And
then I'm going to try and get all the Game of Thrones after that. But we're watching Stranger Things together for the first time. I've never seen that.
Yeah, love Stranger Things. Ringo's the Stranger Things super fan, I think. He loves.
I'm really enjoying it, actually.
Yeah,
I really like it.
It is. It's good. It's not the sort of thing I'd normally go for, but I just, it's something about it hooked me quite early on for that.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, I agree with Craig there. There shouldn't be a thumbs down section. It should just all be likes, and then you know what you want. If you pick 100 likes, you're going to get 100. One of those 100 pops. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, there must be a simpler way of doing it, like their pop tracker, and like they advertise it as foolproof. Well, yeah, and the rest, you fucking dickheads.
I just saw
people getting in. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw his logo pop up, and then it vanished again.
It'll be his bloody, it'll be his internet then. It won't be anything to do with me, because I've sent the link and he gets added like with everyone else anyway. So,
Craig, are you a Funko collector? I assume you are, as you're in this chat.
It does sound like it.
Where's your badger? I can't see him.
Oh,
he is there. Oh,
yeah, he's there. Yeah, that's Rusty.
Right. I'm going to say goodbye, and I shall see you later on.
All right, thank you, Abby. Thank you for joining us. Always lovely to speak to you.
You're more than welcome, and I shall see you very soon.
Excellent.
Abigail Barry, BBW, everyone.
Yep. And if people want to put their links, their channel links in the chat, then they can do. That's perfectly fine.
She has more subscribers than the rest of us put together.
All right, don't rub it in. You have like 20 pops. You don't know. I think 20 is kind of a tip. I think you are a collector if you've got 20. I think.
Oh yeah, that's a good question actually. What number of pops makes you a collector? You reckon 20?
I don't think Ringo's got that many really. You're around Ringo. Are you about 11, 12 now, maybe?
I think that we've got about 47 now. We only started about 2 months ago.
Why is Jason always having trouble joining? All right. Let me try and add him. I'm gonna have to do this. You ought to come in the chat for a minute while he waits. You're more of a Marvel DC collector. We have some WWE pops as well. Oh, well, there's plenty in Marvel and DC to get, that's for sure.
Yeah, I agree, Ringo. Jason with his Nokia 3310. It's a load of bollocks.
I think he uses a PC to get on. So.
He's using dial-up. He's still on dial-up internet.
He's a fucking old tosser, isn't he? No offense, Jace, if you're listening at all. Well, maybe some offense.
He ain't, don't worry, he ain't listening.
Right, now he's had another invite. That's 3 he's had now. He'll come on at me. I couldn't get on. Needs to go to the library for some computer lessons. Isn't that like for old people? Like, you see him on in your local library, like Internet for Seniors or something.
He ain't that much older than me, man.
No, he looks it though. He looks bloody ancient, doesn't
he? He's had a hard life.
True. The main bulk of your collection is Harry Potter. We know it. I've not watched your full collection video yet, Rach. It's on my to watch list. I've not forgotten about it. So, did you watch my Ronda Rousey unboxing, Rach? Because I thought I don't remember seeing a comment from you on that, and I thought you'd like that one because I know we were talking about that pop a month or so ago, and I said I like it, but I doubt I'll get it. And obviously, I've been proven to be a liar. You clicked answer and nothing happened. It's probably your bloody...
This is dial-up internet.
Jonathan's giving some sensible advice. Refresh and close the window. Thank you, Ringo. Yeah. Sorry, I've got no patience, really.
Oh, Craig. Yeah, Abby is 100% in box. She don't even attempt to take them out of the box. I've got some out of the box, but not many. But I want to get some of Jimmy's cabinets. And I've only just started putting these shelves up. But I want to get some of your.
Yeah, and they do look really nice in the cabinets as well. I'm not gonna say that for the sake of it, but I think they look great. And I think if you and Abby, well, mainly Abby, like actually.
What was the fuck was that?
That was my ringtone because Jason's like trying to start a different bloody hangout then.
Yeah, it came up on mine as well. Yeah, the thing with those cabinets though, Jimmy, I'd like to get some sort of lighting in them as well.
Yeah, I don't see why, because I think I'd like to do that at some point as well. I don't see why you couldn't, because you have to drill holes at the back for the screws to go in the wall. So I suppose someone with your expertise, like if you needed to drill a couple of holes on the side for cabling and stuff, yeah, you'd be able to do that easily. Yeah. I think I'd love to see you get one of these and just really tart it up actually with all the painting and lights and everything. I think it looked really cool.
I'd definitely paint it black because obviously these are black and there's a lot of stuff that's black. Like shelving and that.
Are we both in-box collectors, and how do we set up our pops? I'm an out-of-box collector as well, Craig. I think these wall cabinets, if you don't mind paying, there's some that are cheaper than this, but you have to build them yourself, which is, the self-assembly. The ones Funko, I don't know if you subscribe to Funko UK guy, Craig. He's got some nice ones, and they're only about 40 quid with free delivery on Amazon, but you do have to assemble them yourself, which some people don't mind, but a lot of people, i.e. me, can't be doing with all that shit because I've got no coordination. You did see how brilliant Rach, and Rach is an out-of-box collector. I've not done it yet. Craig. I was actually going to do that video this weekend, but because I've had a few deliveries, I've postponed it. It might be midweek now, or it might be next weekend, but it is one that is going to be done sooner rather than later. Yeah, I was looking at strip lights the other day, actually, Ring.
You seen mine under here? The LEDs under there?
Yeah. Brilliant.
Home Base or B&Q do those. They're not cheap, to be fair. I've got about 4 of them to put up yet.
Because I was looking at the ones where I can control them via a smart plug, so I can just shout, Alexa, turn on turn on little lights or whatever. But I don't know. That might be a step too far. I might as well just get some bog standard, cheaper ones, really. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to worry too much about lighting them yet. I'll probably need a new cabinet at some point, and yeah, they're expensive. Well, I mean, 50 quid. To me, they're expensive. If like because I bought two in the space of like 2 weeks, so that's like 100 yeah, 110. No, 100 quid. No, not 120. Because it's the 40 quid, then a tenner postage, I think. Or were they 50 quid and a tenner? I can't remember. What I'll do, I'll look up all the information again when I do my video, because I'll have links to them. But Lee will know how much they are, because he's been looking at them for himself.
Those cabinets, about 50 quid off Amazon, aren't they?
Yeah. I was trying to remember if it was 40 plus 10 postage or fit, but I think it's 40 plus 10, so you might as well call it 50 quid.
Yeah, 49 something rings a bell.
Yeah.
Fine. There he is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get.
There's this little thing called patience that you need to exercise.
Yeah, no, but normally it's just like press the button, boom, there you go, end of story.
Yeah, well, what did you expect me to do about it, mate? Like,
Nothing. I wasn't expecting you to do anything. I'm just saying, I couldn't get in. It was frustrating.
Which method did you try?
All of them.
Right, okay. All 3 of them. Funny how no one else needs 3 separate invites, isn't it?
I don't normally. So I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, how the bloody hell are you, gentlemen?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. I'm a lot better than I was yesterday.
Good to hear. Yeah.
Lee and Abby have had a brilliant Funko road trip today.
Oh yeah. Was that the That's a new video, wasn't it? Wasn't the Canterbury one? No, I've got about. Abby's just dropped my dinner. Oh, bloody hell! Are you all right?
Watch a YouTube video tutorial.
When I say dinner, I think up north you called it supper. It's just cheese and crackers, really. Oh, right, okay.
I've not had any dinner yet because I had a bloody big mixed grill at lunch. Though.
Hello, Abby. No, Jason, we found this really cool independent shop called Galactic Toys in. I think I've heard of those.
Yeah, I've used them on eBay.
Yeah. I might even have had something from. Yeah. So yeah, what? Because you said about something about Grails or something or other, or was that somebody else? I can't remember now. No, it was us. It's about 100 miles we've done. Bloody hell! But it's a really cool shop. I'll definitely be going back there. And we both picked up a Grail. We bought 3 pops in total. Spent quite a bit of money, to be fair. But I'll show you one. The video will be coming out. But the one that I was really pleased to get was my Walter White in his underwear. Wow. Oh, it's up from Parks and Recreation. No, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. I can't remember who was watching what bloody programs and. No, there's you in it. You like Parks and Recreation.
Jason, you don't know how much I want to slap you right now.
No, because you like that. Because you like that show, don't you?
I like both of the shows. Hence why I wouldn't get them mixed up like that.
Yeah, well, I don't know the characters, do I? If I've never seen either.
What are the names of the channels of the guys in my hangar? Yeah, Lee, Jason, if you want to put your channel links in the chat for Craig, I'm sure he'll subscribe to you.
Jace, next week I'm getting Heisenberg from Star Wars, mate. I'll tell you what, you can do some damn good mashups, actually, if you think about it. No, Little House on the Prairie meets Terminator.
Are you gonna put the link to your chat?
Yeah. No, I'll do it.
Yeah, and Leroy put yours as well, and anyone else who wants, like I say, feel free to plug away.
Because I haven't even got the chat up at the moment. Hang on. Oh, been a while, hasn't it?
It has. When was the last time we came on live? I'm trying to think now.
Was it Monday? Is there any coke?
Yeah, it might have been Monday.
Something like that, anyway. Are you okay? Right, hang on. YouTube. Anyway, Lee.
He's just gone to get a drink, Jason.
All right, sorry, I was looking at the other screen. Right, hang on. So, we've got the chat window up. That's fine.
Yeah.
Channel.
Sorry, what's the matter, Jace?
No, yeah, how's your dangly bits, mate?
Right, actually, funny you should say that, because every now and again I move. I was in Starbucks earlier, and I stood up, and I just felt like some sort of split in my testicles. I didn't, and I keep going to the bathroom just to check that I'm not fucking bleeding again.
Yeah.
But you'd have to watch my video, to anyone that's not subbed, to find out why my testicles are split open.
No, Lee.
Everyone does. Blame Abby.
Yeah. Did you see my comment?
Yes.
Okay, he's taking these two old scroats ages to plug themselves. Like, I don't think they deserve subs. I don't. Yeah,
right.
Everyone can sub to Jason. No, you'd have to find them to unsub to him. Though.
There you go. That's mine.
You look all dishevelled.
Thank you very much, people.
Yes, are you all right?
Where's yours? I can't see yours, Jason. Yeah.
Yeah, I've literally just put it in.
Good.
Underneath Rachel's.
Well, yeah, fine.
Bloody hell! Well, this
can you see it now?
Oh, hang on. I'm on top chat rather than live chat. I wonder if that's why.
Do you want to borrow my glasses?
No, I still can't bloody see it.
Oh, for fuck.
Oh no, it's up. It's up now. Yeah. None have popped up. They should be up now, I think. Craig.
Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a lag at the moment for some reason.
Yeah, it is quite laggy actually. Yeah.
Perhaps that's why I couldn't get in the first place.
Jason struggled to get on because his internet is coal powered.
It's not. I've just bloody upgraded a freaking fibre optic, you numpty.
No, I've had fibre optic for about 3 years, mate.
Well, I've had it for about 2 weeks now.
Great.
On your suggestion, I might add, if I remember correctly.
Oh, what? Did I? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember actually recommending it.
You said I was being pixelated, so I said, right, we'll have to do something about that then.
Oh.
I'm sure it was you.
Sure it was me. I don't know. I don't remember.
I might be wrong.
Oh. Well, now that I know you listen to me.
Yeah, sometimes.
Where are all three from? I'm from Chesterfield. Leroy is based in Kent, but he's originally from Essex. And I think it's Hampshire where Jason's from.
Well, if you say, Hampshire, Southampton area. If you want to narrow it down a bit.
Craig's from Scotland.
You've been on it before? Have you been on one of our channels before, Craig?
I don't know if he's been in. I don't think he's been in my live stream before. He could have been in a different one. Have you got like a proper channel then, Craig? Have you done videos and stuff? Because I'll make sure I sub to you. I might be subbing to you already, Craig. I don't know. I need to check.
So
Jimmy, that was your theme.
I know, it's because I loaded the video up. It's the quickest way to.
Oh, that's
Craig Stewart. Oh no, we've not got. I don't tend to sub to people who've not got any videos, but if you do start doing videos, Craig, let me know.
Yeah.
Just put a link in a comment or something saying I've done my first video, and then I'll sub to you. It's just a little rule I've got. I only sub to people who are actually uploaders rather than you know. I don't want you to think that.
He's a fucking hard man.
I know some people, they'll just like say sub for sub, even when like most of the people aren't really doing videos. But
I don't even sub to people I like half the time.
Well, yeah, once you get to about 4,600 or whatever it is, then you can't sub back to every single person, can you? Because you're too important and famous.
Yeah.
And refusing to do a giveaway.
She got invited, though.
Oh.
She got invited by YouTube down to their London offices.
I remember you saying.
Once
You're the one who watched my office. You know what? I'm surprised that video of what I did. It was just like a quick throwaway video, just me sort of wetting myself over the office pops, and it got like 200 odd views. That.
No, people obviously like the show, don't they?
Yeah, it was just weird. I don't know if it's because I did it quite quickly after the New York Toy Fair. You know, I managed to get it out in time when there's still a pause. I don't know, but I was amazed how popular that was in comparison to my others.
Do you know what?
Brilliant. Thank you for subbing, Craig. Well, I know you're a subber anyway, but thank you for enjoying that one, Craig. Really appreciate it.
No, it's weird because even my
I'm serious. I was asking a question.
Jimmy, Abby's got a question now. Did you actually really wet yourself?
No, not no.
Metaphorically.
Yeah, but I was really excited, and I probably did have a ham shank at some point afterwards.
You had a wank.
I had a Sherman tank. Yeah.
He had a fap. He galloped to the maggot.
Yeah, I milked me balls dry. Yeah.
Please. Too much information.
It's just biology, Abigail. Come on.
Don't mean you want to know about it, though.
Oh, I don't know. Bloody hell.
I do. Carry on.
Yeah.
We know your right biceps really strong, Jason. It has to be all the masturbating you've done over the last 50 years.
I'm like Popeye.
I could arm wrestle a sparrow. Which is kind of funny because sparrows don't have arms.
No, that's true. I have to think about that for a minute. I'm no ornithologist, so I can't.
Get back to the
Do they have cocks? I mean,
do we have a lot of Marvel, DC? I don't collect those. Some of the Batman ones do tempt me, especially the 1960s Batman. Jason, I bet you've got a few Marvel and DC.
Yeah, I've got the pretty much all the X-Men ones, apart from the really old ones. Bunch of Spider-Man ones.
where is he?
And various odds and ends, the odd few characters here and there. I don't necessarily go for set ones unless I was like really into the book.
Oh, hello, Cryptics.
We got Logan.
Cryptics collections. I can't remember if you've entered my giveaway yet or not. It is international. It's worldwide. In fact, Jason, have you entered it yet?
I think. Which one was it for? Because I think I said
Notorious B.I.G. with Crown.
Yeah. No, I said I wasn't interested in the pop. So you know.
Well, you didn't say that to me.
I did say on the thing. I did say on the comment. I'm sure I said something like that. I said I'd share it for you, which I have done.
Did you? Oh, thank you, mate.
Yeah, I shared it on a couple of groups and on Twitter.
I don't remember you putting a comment. That's all.
Yeah, I know I did.
Jason said it was a shit pop. He didn't want to bother winning it.
It's a brilliant one, and you know it.
I'm not just not into BIG. I never have been.
That's fine. But yeah. I appreciate you sharing it anyway.
If it was Chuck Deal Flavor Flav out Public Enemy, I'd jump on it. But yeah,
if it was Snoop Dogg, it was down with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, nah, De La Soul. De La Soul is my hip hop band.
No, I don't think you've entered yet, Cryptics. Cheap and Nerdy, they entered only about an hour or two ago. No, I think you might have commented on a different video, you know, Jason, because I can't find a comment.
Fuckery. Let me go and have a look. I'm sure I commented on it, because why would I?
No, not according to that.
If I win that,
that's.
If I'm going to do a big small giveaway, if I win that.
It's just to get passed around, then, is it?
Yeah.
Like, when it wins it, it's just going to give it away straight away.
Yeah, it's Smiggy Balls.
It's one you've fair enough. But if you wouldn't mind sort of sharing my video with people, if you're able to, Cryptics, I'd appreciate that. Same goes for everyone else.
Facebook, Jimmy.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, no, I mean, I want you getting up there, mate, in the next big milestone, as it were.
Could do it if I could get up there by the end of the month. I think that'll be good, preferably sooner.
Well, I've been trying to get to 300 for about the last year and a half. So.
Oh yeah, when's your giveaway ending, Jason?
It effectively ends at midnight tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't remember that.
I have no idea.
What's this thing about?
Charming, right? So I could have had like 5 separate entries because this was like the convoluted.
Yes, mate, it's convoluted to you. I know what I'm doing.
3 entries for a Facebook, but you've got to email me a screenshot. 2 entries for Twitter. 1.5 entries for Instagram. There was that.
And
a partridge in a pear tree.
I actually thumbs down that video. I think I gave up fucking listening. I was confused.
Oh, Lee.
My internet is freaking screwy today. I don't know what the bloody hell's going on.
Yeah, Rach, I'm certain you were the first person who entered the giveaway. Not that makes a difference, but it is a very nice thing to be able to be the first to give away entrant.
Hello, Rach, by the way. Sorry I didn't see you there.
So is everyone still doing giveaways after? I think someone was sharing a post about giveaways, some of your channel stock.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I'll, if YouTube come and slap my wrist over it, then fair enough. I won't do another one. But I think that's real. I think it's the American YouTubers who are mainly worried about that.
All right.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Cryptics. I really appreciate that. That's because I don't have Instagram, so that's somewhere that I can't really share it myself. But so that's brilliant. Thank you so much.
March 400 pop video.
You didn't see the links to my friend's channel. Well, what you can do, Craig, because like Leroy has typed in the chat, if you just click on his icon and same with Jason. Oh, there we are. Look, Leroy's posted his channel link, but normally you can just click on their name or their icon, and it'll take you to
three little dots at the side. And it'll bring up a little pop-up window that says "Go to channel."
Well, yeah, if you're using a PC or something, it might be slightly different if you're on a mobile.
Right. Well, I've no idea.
Similar deal.
No, I don't like it. Abby's given me some Marmite cheese. I'm really not sure about this.
I like that Marmite. I'm a big Marmite fan, though. I do like. I often make myself a cheese and Marmite toasty. Not with the Marmite cheese. I just use normal cheese and then I'd slather a load of Marmite on it.
Right. Okay. I've now put a comment again. I don't know why it didn't post. I've no idea.
It's orgasmic, Chris.
It's not orgasmic. No, it's
Thank you.
That's freaking screwy.
It was our latest entrance. Well, Matt, that's Matt Paceace, but that's a comment on my latest video, not the other one. Sarah Aldrich has entered. Thank you, Sarah. And Rach has commented on Ronda Rousey. Yeah, she does. Great pop, Rach. Under a tenner at Amazon, Rach. So I don't think that's too bad for a new release.
Oh, I think, Jimmy, Pop in the Pox have still got Kurt Angle available.
Yes, they have, because they've reduced him now, even though he's voted, isn't it?
Because they're voting him.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd let you know, because you haven't got one, have you?
Yeah, it has been tempting me, to be honest. Although I could have picked him up for like $6.66 in the Entertainer not long ago.
No, yeah.
In fact, the day I met up with my friend and we were just talking Funko Pops all day, after I left for the bus, he went back in the Entertainer and bought that.
Yeah.
$6.66. So he probably. I mean, he's hardly got any Funkos. He won't know what vaulted means. Probably he might do, but he just picked up Seamus Finnegan exclusive from Books of Billion. Oh wow, yeah. The only time I ever saw the Seamus Finnegan one was in Rachel's video, I believe. Cryptic, are you gonna do like a showcase of that at all, Cryptics? Yeah. £9.83 Ronda was, but I did have some £6 credit, so technically it was under £4, and I think any pop's a bargain for under £4. I loved I keep saying it. I'm assuming this is Mrs. Cryptic. Always lovely to speak to you, by the way, Mrs. K. I'm a big fan, as you well know. I did enjoy your Books a Billion pop hunt. I liked your commentary. It was great. like just really sort of engaging. Sure, he'll show. I'll look out for him. It is Mrs. K. It is Mrs. K. But...
Craig.
No, it would be bad if Mr. K was here, but I'm going to shut up now. Leroy.
No, I was just saying, Craig wants to know who the other guy is. That's Jason. Not suitable for Mum. There he is.
Yeah.
Put it in again.
Oh, yeah.
So I did actually put a link, but for some reason it didn't come up. Well, it came up my end, but it didn't come up for you.
It did come up for me. It was just it was on a massive lag. That
lag.
Shout at you, lag.
Lag. Yeah. They even made me laugh like gangster style there.
I don't know what that was. No,
that just sounds like my normal thing.
With speech impediment, I think. No. Redheaded Funko, she unboxed Jabberjaw yesterday, and I realised I don't think I've ever seen that cartoon. It looks like it's like the Hanna-Barbera thing, isn't it?
Hanna-Barbera.
Looks so much like Scooby-Doo and that lot, but I don't remember seeing that as a kid, Jabberjaw.
It's 70s, late 70s, early 80s, I think.
Never heard of it. Jabberjaw?
Something like that, anyway.
But when you look, like she put a little clip of the cartoon in, and it looks like something like it's like got a familiar Hanna-Barbera look to it, and I thought I've seen it.
They're all I can't remember exactly what they investigate, but they do investigate stuff. But they're in a band, and Jabberjaws plays the drums.
Oh, hang on. Craig says, "Did NSFM say he was doing a giveaway? If you're able to enter it, yeah, he's still open.
Yeah, you've still got time, mate."
Craig, don't bother, mate. You'll do your
no, sorry, mate. You can't enter it yet. I'll tell you for the reason being, it's because you've got to be it's a loyalty video.
Right, Jason. Yeah. Everyone that can win, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But is the point of a giveaway to increase your subs?
No. It says it's a loyalty thing. It's for people that have been subbed for at least a month to say thank you for being subbed.
You're like the nectar points. You're like the nectar points of YouTube.
I do apologise on Jason's behalf, Craig. It really should just let you enter because you've been such you've been loyal to me. You've been subscribing to me for at least a couple of weeks. I know that, and you've been really great in the chat. So I think
I will say, I will say this, right? It's something I'm planning to do on a regular basis.
Yeah, so
sub, and then you'll be eligible for the next one whenever I do it.
Please don't, Jace.
That's fair, isn't it?
Please don't do it again, Jason.
A much simpler giveaway.
And the next one I will make it easier. All you will have to do is comment. That's all you'll have to do.
So look out for that one, Craig.
Yeah. Sorry, Craig. It's just I'm trying to thank people that have been subbed for a while.
Yeah.
So but
long sufferers like us.
Well, the thing is, I tried doing the sub videos, and it doesn't really get anywhere. The last one I did, I had to scrap because my figures actually went down instead of up. Right. That's true, though. It's true, they did. Right? No, but that was also because of the business with YouTube and their coal thing.
I'm doing a giveaway. No, I don't want that shit. Unsubscribe.
Yeah. That's the only time I've ever scrapped a giveaway ever.
Abby's pissing herself here.
I know she is. I can hear her in the background.
Mate,
have you done it?
You should make a video about that.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd say though. But no, you think about it. You're saying only me, right? But we've all got our own little things because there's only things that Lee would ever do appear on his videos, and Abby for that matter, right? And there's some very Jimmy style videos about, aren't there?
Oh, I've Jason in my latest.
Oh, Jason, yeah, you've got a massive link in Abby's latest video.
I have.
Yeah, it's all about you.
All right, okay, fair play. Thank you very much.
I've not watched that yet, Abby, but I do intend to.
No, it's pretty shit. Don't bother.
They're pretty cheap. You might get a Nightwing pop. Yeah, Craig. There's someone popping a box that are now like half price or nearly half price.
Abby's lost 300 subs since you put that video on.
Yeah. Craig.
For cheap pops, Craig, entertainers always work. I've not bought any from the entertainer, but I know a lot of people who have because they've got a lot in their 666 section, and I think they've got some for £5 at entertainer. Actually, you know.
Right, Craig, you check out my T-shirt, mate. Who's that logo then?
That's the Twitter bird.
It's Nightwing, you pillock.
Who is it?
Nightwing. We just said about Nightwing. It's Nightwing logo off the animated series.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because I'm a huge Nightwing fan. They just insane about it. Yeah. No, I don't watch Titans Go because that's a bit crap. But I've got the original Nightwing that came out, and I've got the Disco Nightwing as they call him.
Burn, baby, burn. Sorry.
Yeah, Nightwing's logo, Nightwing's log. But apparently they're changing the character, which I'm none too happy about.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. I'm jealous of that. I've been looking for that one.
Oh, I sold that on eBay back when I was only getting a certain few pops. I may have kept it in hindsight.
I never got one. He was always a tenner. Never seen him for 666.
I sold it for 20. In fact, 21 actually.
Yeah.
So,
and it was only the original, wasn't the chase either.
Mine was the chase, but I had to get it with another chase. It was like a double bundle off eBay.
Oh,
wow. I only wanted the Razor Ramon chase.
Yeah.
I didn't want the Rock at that point.
Well,
I'm still not happy about it either. It wouldn't. If I saw it cheap, I'd pick it up.
Yeah. Well, because you may start. Yeah, you may start getting the WWE ones now that you've got the Hardy set.
Well, that's the thing. I've started getting the women ones, and I've got Ronda. I don't mind telling you there's a couple more that I've ordered from certain places. I don't really want to say what they are.
I got AJ, Mick Foley, Chris Jericho.
To selling 50 or more pops from your collection. Is that would you send internationally at all, Mrs. K? But Mrs. K, if you do want to join the panel at all, I don't know how busy you are, but you're always welcome to join this panel. And then you can just tell us what you're selling.
Yeah, I'd be interested.
Yeah. Because obviously this is pretty British centric, but we do get American visitors in.
Yeah.
First panel I did, Project Pops, was a panelist, although he was keen to do one. He's not wanted to do one since, and can't think why.
Yeah, Craig.
What did you do to him, Jace? Like, put him on live streaming forever now. Poor Project Pops.
Well, I didn't say nothing to him.
Just love the defensive. I didn't say nothing to
him. Yeah, Craig. When you say the comic ones, which one, mate? Because there's two. There's the original 80s one that came with Legion of Collectors, and then there's the more modern version, which was actually the first release. And then you've got the
Aiden. Sorry, Aiden. Hello, Aiden. How are you, mate?
Hello, mate. Hello, fella.
Yeah, you can. Oh, brilliant. I'll need your email address so I can send you an invite on Hangouts, Cryptics.
Oh, hello, Aiden.
Yo, little bro vapes in the house.
If that's all right, Cryptics, I'd love for you to be on the panel. That'd be a real treat.
Is my camera off center?
Yeah.
No, your head is.
Yeah, I really wanted that pop, Craig, that one, but I could buy the game, so I ended up getting the earlier Ric Flair instead.
That's a bit better.
Aiden, Abby really likes your wife on your videos.
Is that Louise?
Can't remember her name. Louise, is it?
Yep. She was great. Yep. All right, I've
have a dash to Anybody want any comics? Anybody want any comics?
I've removed that cryptic because just in case, because some people don't like their email address being public for too long. So that's the reason why I've removed it. I mean, you probably don't. I don't really care if any of my if my email address is ever up, but some people don't like it. You should have been invited now, so hopefully that's worked.
All right, well, I've got a pointy beard.
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks, Aidan.
Lee?
Business. Oh, so you wouldn't have minded me leaving it? Oh, okay. Well, I'll know for next time. So, yeah.
Lee, do you reckon I'm getting a bit Jimmy-fied with this beard of mine?
You what?
Yeah, you've got a little bit more work to do, to be honest.
Yeah, but mine's not bushy enough, you mean?
No, it's got to come this way.
Ah, well, yeah, mine might do that. Yeah, no, mine goes that way. Down the side, as it were.
I don't think you'll ever get there. I don't know anyone that would, to be honest.
Yeah, flipping Sasquatch he is.
Hey, UK Sasquatch. I'm hoping that is yeah, I think that's worked, Cryptics. I don't know if you can let me know if I need to send it again somehow.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm not the only one that has issues. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm not saying they've got issues. They might just not have. You might be getting a drink or answering the door or something. It's just not like managing on Southampton's coal-powered fibre internet.
Yeah. I've always said koala-powered then for a minute. I thought, how does that work?
That's Australian internet. That's what a terrible joke. I apologise.
Never mind, mate. At least you tried.
So they all been patronised over my jokes, but God dear, I've reached rock bottom. I think now.
Yes, you have. I know. Well, I mean, we all do daft jokes, so you know. Hey,
you've done a lot lower than that before now, Jimmy.
Yes, he has.
Why don't you come and join
Most
us?
Definitely.
Again, come on.
Is she coming over? Is she?
Oh, she did earlier.
Coming back. She was on for a little bit earlier on.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's doing over there. She's just on her phone.
Yeah, down the hospital tomorrow. Get my eyes looked at.
Oh, good luck, mate.
Find out what the bloody hell's going on because it's piss annoying.
Kyle was in chat earlier and he was saying that he's having a bit of problem with his eyes from the operation.
Oh, blimey. What's that then?
It's just like a potential side effect that it can happen with that sort of thing. But, I think he's trying to stay positive. But he did say there's a slight chance if it goes wrong, he could go blind. But, let's think positive thoughts.
Yes, PMA.
Yeah, only women get that, Jay.
No, positive mental attitude, you great knob.
Let's think positive thoughts.
Hello?
Yeah, mate. You have to have headphones. So you're going to
Mr. Cryptic, you've got both Cryptic.
Only women get that.
No, positive mental attitude, you great knob.
See how you're economic out?
Mr. Jay, if you can mute us.
We're trying. Hold on.
I have no idea how
Oh.
Mute it for now. Mute it for now. No, you gotta mute it.
Yeah, I think that's right.
How?
Just mute it.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see.
Nice to see you. Oh, no, still.
Echo.
Oh, no, you've muted the wrong one. You've muted yourself. you're supposed to mute the YouTube feed. Oh God, I can't explain it. Jason, come on.
Get Jason to explain.
Right. Well, all you need to do is bring up pop-out chat, yeah, and then close the other
There we
window.
go.
Yeah, bring up pop-out chat if you're on YouTube, and then close the normal YouTube window, or just
That's it.
mute it somewhere.
Yeah, and then close the other window.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to close this window.
Oh, yeah.
If you're on YouTube, and then close.
Have
Right.
you done it?
Yeah,
better?
that's good.
Okay.
Hey,
Yay!
welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. It's lovely to have Mr. and Mrs. K on the panel. Thank you for joining us.
Okay.
Headphones.
So, if you want to plug what you're selling, then please feel free. And or if you want
Oh,
to
I've
talk,
got there's like 50 of them. There's so many we're selling.
Oh, hey, you see my
Like,
sofa behind me? You see my sofa behind me?
Yeah.
I went through all that bloody lot on a live stream.
I even have them in another room. Like,
Ah, right, fair enough.
there's like,
So what are you getting rid of them for? Just
Well,
opening?
I'm gonna present you to everyone, Cryptic, so that we can all have a good look at what you're selling. There you are. It's being presented to everybody.
Yeah.
oh,
And you're the main
So,
star. Now.
most of them are from his collection.
Yeah.
He finally decided to narrow it down.
Is
So
that,
he had this whole entire shelf was full with all these pops, and then he took them all down and decided to just narrow his collection. And then, hold on.
is that bloody hell? Are you so you're selling 50 to buy another 50 he actually wants?
No,
Yeah.
no. So we went to PixCon last weekend, and we went a little crazy. So we're gonna sell some of our non-important pops to pay for the important pops that we bought.
So in a roundabout kind of way, I was correct.
Yes.
Like that.
So yeah.
Yep.
So we saved a bunch of them for giveaways. We saved like collections for like when we hit our 400 giveaway and random giveaways. We have a bunch of venomized pops and stuff that we're just gonna do for our giveaways, and then
Fair enough.
everything else we're just gonna sell.
Well, pen and paper out there ready.
Yeah.
I'll probably write down one.
Let me see. He's got the whole entire collection of Super Troopers.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't mind the film, but not collecting them.
Common pop.
Yeah, everything that he's got is going to be common. I do have a couple of chases, but they're in the other room. And then I've got like some 10-inch pops. We've got the. Hey, what do we got? The Ultrazoid. We have the Ultrazoid.
Yeah.
The Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Oh wow! Oh God, 10-inch Pikachu. That's
Yeah, and then we already sold the Hulk, and then there's another 10-inch in there. What is it?
The Mickey.
Mickey, the Target exclusive black and white Mickey. We're selling it.
Yeah.
I've got the Chase Coraline. He's got a bunch of Aquaman pops, all the common Aquaman.
Mm-hmm.
He's also got Ready Player One, Aladdin.
Nice.
You might want to speak to Adam about the Aladdin one. I don't know if he's got that.
He ordered the glow in the dark genie, so he's getting rid of the regular one. And then he's got SpongeBob. Oh, the Christmas ones.
Oh yeah, they tempted me briefly. They did. Yeah.
Are they all relatively new ones then?
Are they what?
Are they all relatively new ones?
Some of them.
They seem to be.
I do have a box in the other room. If you give me a second, I'll go get it. Hold on.
Yeah,
The older ones, those are ones that we sold earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, see my jammy can.
Off you go.
Yeah. I know the Sponge. I mean, the SpongeBob ones are pretty new because they were like released for the Christmas just gone.
Yeah.
The Tenant Mickey, we know that's pretty recent.
Well,
Aquaman. I think Aquaman are quite new because it's a fairly new film, isn't it? So.
Yeah. I've been catching up on films a bit today because there's not much else I can do.
Ooh.
Oh, bloody hell.
So we haven't been collecting a whole long. So most of what we have is fairly new. But
yeah.
So we have the Yes Chase.
Who's that?
That's from Ralph Breaks
the
Internet.
yeah.
Ralph Breaks the Internet.
And he's got Coraline.
All right, yeah. I've never seen that film. I keep meaning to. It's meant to be quite good.
Oh, an 8-bit chase there, Mega Man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Magnet Missile.
8-bit ones. People don't tend to like them, but I think they're all right. I've not got one yet, though.
He's got a Blacklight Freddy.
All right, yeah.
Yep.
This was a mystery box that they were selling at the con.
Oh, I thought it was box lunch or something.
Yeah.
Because I've had a box lunch. I don't know what they're like, but.
So this one has like Destiny. It's got a couple of Street Fighter pops in it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have Blanca, the other one.
The Riddler.
All right, yeah.
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that.
God of War.
Oh, yes, I know.
I ought to be looking some of these up on Stashpedia, just looking at the value.
Rush, yeah.
Nothing fancy.
Scout from Team Fortress.
Riddler. That was the 1960s Batman Riddler, weren't it?
Yeah, 1966.
It is.
Yeah,
From the classic TV series.
Yeah.
They're all like $5 pops, pretty much. Nothing big.
Yeah.
It was a very disappointing mystery box.
Riddler.
Oh, that's all right. I mean, how much did it cost you?
Was it $60?
That's not bad.
You got 12 pops for $60.
Oh, yeah, you can't really complain. You know, $5 a pop. It's not bad.
Riddler is worth £6, so that I mean, obviously we're dealing in pounds, and you'll be buying and selling in dollars.
Yeah.
So
we did very well with our mystery box, didn't we, fellas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well with our mystery box.
He's got like the Ant-Man and Peter Parker and an Iron Man. Captain America.
Well, they just from the films or the comic book variety?
Yeah.
From the films.
So, Craig's asking if it's just the one God of War pop that you're selling.
Do what now?
Craig is asking in chat if it's just one God of War pop that you're selling.
Yeah, that's all that we have. It was just that one.
Yeah, just the one.
No.
What else did we get? Oh, we got this one.
David.
Oh, nice. Another chase.
Oh, yeah. Despicable Me 3, yeah.
Basically, someone's going to snap your hands off for the chase.
Yeah.
I think most everything else we're just saving for our giveaways.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I was going to say if you had any sort of WWE or Star Wars ones or anything like that.
We don't collect Star Wars or WWE.
Fair enough.
So.
Oh, well, didn't need a bit of pen or the paper after all. Never mind.
Put your headphones on.
Yeah.
Headphones.
That's right. Thank you for sharing anyway. It's nice to see what you had.
Yeah.
Put headphones on.
I can't hear.
You can't hear.
You need headphones.
When you hear the click clicks?
Yes, I hear your click clicks.
Yeah, you seem to do all right with the chasers, though.
Yeah. We, so, was it a couple of weeks ago, we went into Barnes & Noble's, and they were having a pop sale for buy one, get one 50% off. And before we left, we asked him, we was like, hey, are these all the pops that you guys have? And she was like, oh no, we have a whole bunch more in the back room. And she was like, come on back here. And they actually let us in their stock room.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
All the cases were back there.
Oh, brilliant.
And they let us just get whatever we wanted from the back room. So we ended up leaving there with 7 chases.
Bloody hell.
Bought every chase that they had in the back room.
Yeah. Fair enough. Why not?
So we ended up paying $6 a pop with their buy one, get one. And then we had a coupon and we're a member. So we walked away with $6 a pop. So I think we ended up buying 20 something pops that day just from that store.
So you're getting chasers for like in our money, that's what, like £4 something?
Yeah.
God,
Wow.
that is immense. Brilliant.
See,
we kept a couple. No, we didn't.
they are a bit easier to get over here now because you do see them in store, but we never used to.
I don't see them in the store that often. I guess I see them more than everybody else because everybody says that we usually get pretty lucky with them. Because I found a couple at Walmart. I found them at Hot Topic and at Books A Million. So
yeah, see, we don't have any of that live. As we've always got to like pre-order them from somewhere and then pay through the nose.
Yeah.
Or import fees and all the rest of it.
Yeah. Like that blue Charlotte Flair that's going to be is it a Target or Walmart exclusive or something that you can pre-order that on Double Box Toys and it's like, including postage, it's going to be like 30 quid just for like with blue on instead of green. So I'm going to just get the common of that.
Yeah. I'm going to have to do a little bit of a pop hunt, I think, at some point because there's quite a few that I've got gaps and stuff that I want. I still want that cane pop.
Yeah,
I like his background. He's got all Harry Potter back there. Harry Potter and Game of Thrones.
That's
what I see in his background.
His partner Abigail, she's the Harry Potter nut, and he's the Game of Thrones collector.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yes, that's what I have. Like you might be able to see if I move my camera. This is my collection here. So these are all mine.
Oh, fair play. That's quite impressive. I'm trying to find a way to put mine all out of the box, though. I like taking mine out of the box.
Yeah.
Just have them on display because I mean, yeah, you can see what you've got, right? But it's you can't see the actual pop. You're just seeing the side of the boxes.
Well, yeah. I don't want to take them out.
Yeah.
You can see a lot more detail when they're out of the box, but
yeah,
I just like them. They stack better.
No, Jimmy was kind enough to send me some racks, but unfortunately, they're not quite the right size. They're good. They're damn good racks. So I've got to decide what I'm going to do. I've got other stuff I can display on them. But
use them in your kitchen, mates. That's what they originally for.
I know for spice racks, but I haven't got anything in the kitchen to put on them. I wondered what you were talking about there, Jason.
We just went to Lowe's and bought ours. Like the shelves that are behind me, he literally paid like $5 a shelf, and then like a couple of bucks for the brackets, and that's just what we use to put ours up.
Oh, Craig wants to know what kind of Spider-Man was it that you're selling? Is it?
I have.
And hello, Ava Rooster. I don't know if you're a subscriber, Ava Rooster.
I've got this one with the ugly sweater.
Oh, right, yeah, that's the Christmas one
again. And I also have I have a Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the last one I got was Mr. Negative from the games series.
Don't we have Mr. Negative floating around? We didn't keep him.
I didn't keep him.
No, I think I'm pretty sure I've got him for sale as well.
Yeah, no, he's a good character because although they've put him as a game one, he was in the comic books. That's why I kept him.
I'm pretty sure I've got him floating around somewhere for sale. There's just so many. There's so many to dig through.
Yeah. I would buy the Rhino if it wasn't for the fact that the Rhino's got a crap costume. But no,
hey, Avery.
Got the whole, yeah. Well, don't forget, Craig, you got the new Spider-Man movie coming out. They'll be doing pops for, so you'll have to go and get all those as well.
Oh yeah. What's that new film called?
Look, Far From Home or something like that.
Yeah.
Because he did Homecoming, and then it's like, I think it's sort of more tied into the Infinity War doofer. Which obviously, Far From Home, he would be.
If you aren't a subscriber yet, give me a subscribe and we're running a giveaway. I'm posting the link. You may be a subscriber, and if you are, thank you. But just in case, that's the giveaway link there.
I think the only Spider-Man one I still really want is Spider-Man 2099, but he's quite difficult to get hold of. Because I was a big fan of the book. Not Anti-Venom, though, because Anti-Venom is rubbish.
Oh, we have that one.
Yeah. I just didn't get the character. Eddie Brock is Venom, and that's all he is. Not some, like, knockoff. Oh, and did you get Carnage? I haven't got Carnage yet.
No.
That's the one you don't have. Okay.
Yeah.
You do. He's right there.
Well, I'm not getting rid of him.
No, I think he was just...
Oh.
There's two different ones. There's ones with blades and there's ones without.
I don't know. He's got 371.
Yeah, I don't know which number's which. I suspect that's the newer one.
Hulk.
I know. It's hard for you to play it in here.
Right, I'm gonna get a drink in a minute.
It's really late. Is it late there? What time is it there?
10 o'clock.
Yeah, just coming up.
Oh, 8 o'clock. Oh, it's not that bad then.
Nearly 10.
10.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, quite often we're up later than this, so.
Well, yeah.
Depends how we feel.
4 o'clock in the afternoon here.
Whereabouts are you?
You're missing 21 Harry Potter Pops, Rich.
Yeah. You didn't hear what Lee said.
Yeah, Leroy was asking whereabouts you're from.
We're in Alabama.
Oh yeah, Alabama. Cool. I'd like to go there. I'd like to go to Alabama.
You seem pretty quietly. Have you managed to turn down something?
Yeah, I thought something had gone wrong. Can you not hear me?
Compared to Jason,
I can hear you fine.
I can hear you, but you seem like quieter than you should be.
Maybe a little bit. Slightly muffled.
Is it because I was texting?
No.
Just heard Abby in the distance there. Say something, Lee.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, that sounds better. That sounds better.
Yep. I'm trying to think. New series is coming out. Most of the sort of sets that are coming out, they got about 4 in the set, and that's it. They got the Queen ones, which I still want.
We've got the pre-order Freddie Mercury coming. I don't know when it's supposed to come though.
Why are they taking the time bringing that out when all the others are easily? I don't understand why they've done that. If someone can explain if there's a reason why they've delayed Freddie compared to the rest, I don't get it.
Perhaps there's a higher demand for that figure, so they're making more and they're releasing it.
Yeah, I suppose it's bound to be the most popular one, but it still seems a little bit odd that they've done it like that.
But they've done that before with other sets. The Kiss ones I want. Especially now that they come with instruments, that's pretty cool. The little drum kit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like Kiss particularly as a band, but they are cool pop. I don't dislike them. They're just not wild.
No, I mean, I was never a massive fan, but they're iconic.
I mean, they're popular over here, but I wouldn't say they've got mass appeal over here, like say Queen, for instance. I mean, they're massive over here, always have been, and suppose are in America as well.
Kiss was very much of their era of the 70s and the 80s, really. And then they went away for a while, and then it sort of become, well, a bit like Led Zeppelin, really. You know, people have got back into them again.
What Led Zeppelin? What are you on about?
Yeah, but Led Zeppelin went through a period of being popular, and then they disappeared, didn't they?
No, I don't really know what point you're making there. Led Zeppelin were popular just from pretty much day one until they split up.
Yeah, but so we're Kiss.
Yeah, but like I'm on about in a worldwide sense, Kiss never really got any proper traction over here compared to.
You'd be surprised. They certainly.
I mean, like the biggest. I think they were overall the biggest selling band in the world in the 70s. Throughout, you know, above ABBA, probably Queen, Slade.
Yeah.
Slade. I don't think Slade had any traction in America, personally. Favorite Slade song, everybody? Let's go.
Slade. Oh, crikey.
Christmas one.
No, that's one of the worst.
Everyone says that.
I really can't hear anything they're saying.
Run away.
It's not loud.
Yes, Lee. What a brilliant choice. Run away. I'm glad you chose. That's one of my favourites. Yeah. My favourite Slade song is. I think it's from the same album as that. My Oh My. In fact, I might call it My Oh My. Actually, if it gets copyright struck, so do it. Because I think I've got it on my phone.
They're one of those bands that I know some of the songs, but not that many, really.
Run Away was the only Slade song I ever bought.
He's this Harry Potter.
Bring the noise.
I actually prefer the Oasis cover of that.
Yeah, fuck this.
What's that now?
Yeah, this one's my favourite. Hopefully it'll play.
I believe in woman, my own mind.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's Slade.
This was the single that came out before Run Away, Lee.
Oh, okay.
I'd forgotten about that song, actually. He's an all right singer, Noddy.
Sorry, say that again, mate.
He's an all right singer, actually, Noddy.
Yeah, when he's
You know.
That was they released that around Christmas in Lee might remember because if he got Run Away, which came out afterward. What year did you buy that, Lee?
Flipping it, you just sound I'm old now, isn't it? I can't. It must have been
74.
About 84, maybe.
Yeah.
Like that.
So My Oh My, I think, came out around Christmas '83, and it was.
As late as that?
Yeah, it was tipped for Christmas #1, and it was like a really big record that stopped it getting to Christmas #1. And I should know. Oh, it weren't Dex's Midnight Runners, was it?
Oh,
might have been.
Come on, Eileen. That was about 81.
That's Dex's Midnight Runners, you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. We know it is.
It's all right. I thought you were trying to say it was Slade.
No!
I was going to say it.
Pay attention, you Burke.
Sorry.
Right. Come on, Eileen. Must have been out about 81, 82, I reckon.
I'm just. It's annoying. I should know what. I used to be good on Christmas #1s, and I've forgotten what Christmas #1 in '83 was.
Rick Petite.
No, that weren't '83.
I preferred Dixies when they were in their bomber jackets and the beanies and stuff. Gino.
A lot of marble ones, don't you?
We don't.
Oh, just asking if we collected a lot of marbles.
When they were doing all the brass instruments.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
We collected a lot of marbles.
Yeah.
the Christmas one in 1983 was.
Jimmy,
Ready?
83 was the Flying Pickets.
Oh, but you just stole my thunder, you bastard.
Boom, 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 boom.
About to do the big reveal and you stole it off me.
Sorry, forget that. Back to Jimmy.
Yeah, so by the way, everybody, the Christmas number 1 in 83 was the Flying Pickens.
No!
Yeah, yeah.
82 was Renee and Renata.
Did you hear that?
Yep, Renee and Renato. Save your love. Oh, God, it's awful.
Oh, dear Lord, no. Yeah. That was it. Mama, we're all crazy now. That's Slade one.
God, some of the more recent Christmas number ones look bloody awful.
Yeah. Oh,
Lad Baby was last year.
Oh, how can you miss this one? Radio Wall of Sound.
Radio Wall of Sound, I think, came out around 91, I think.
Yep, you're right. Get on the spot, mate.
Yeah. My oh my, that was tipped by the bookies to be Christmas number 1 in 83, that, and Flying Pickets beat them to it. Oh, apparently there's a swing version of it.
When was Reed Petite then, Jimmy?
87, that'll be. Well, the re-release will be 87. I mean, originally it would have been 60-something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look about it, look about it, look about it, look about it. Ooh. Look about it, look about it, look about it, look about it. Ooh. It's so fun, fun. Yeah, you get that.
You get the idea anyway.
Night, Craig.
Right, Craig, you put him off for the singing.
Craig. Sorry for the singing, Craig. Thank you for coming in, Craig. Thank you for entering the giveaway. Sorry that Jason banned you from his giveaway. But
I didn't ban him from my giveaway.
Make sure you enter his next giveaway because that's going to be open to all. It's not going to be complicated. You're not going to need a PhD in physics to enter it.
Yeah, it's only you that needs a PhD, mate.
I didn't get it, Jason, to be honest. I gave up.
Yeah.
Me and Abby were pissing ourselves watching that video. It was comedy gold.
Well, it's because I was getting all garbled about what I was saying in that.
Just I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do to enter it.
Mind you say that. What's that video you were going on about? You needed a drink of water after you explained it all.
Can't remember.
Oh, yes. I remember that.
What was it?
Something you were doing. I think it was your giveaway or something. You were getting all tongue-tied.
Yeah.
So you're a phone one to talk there.
It wasn't Abby. She don't have giveaways.
No, it's something you did because you were there. You were speaking about 10 minutes and you kept repeating yourself.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, this is what we're like.
Yeah, I apologise, Mrs. K. If you're wondering what that weird sort of brain noise is, it's Jason laughing at his own jokes. He has to do because no one else.
Boy, not. It's not that bad, you get.
No.
Right. I don't even sound right when I do it. Try to do it, you sound.
Well, as long as you think your own jokes are funny, that's what matters.
I make myself laugh, so why not?
Yeah. I've always been my own.
You got to have a laugh. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen this thing on Facebook where they're doing the psychoevaluation test. Only done for giggles. And yeah, mine had 227% insane or something like that, right? And my thing was doing crazy shit makes life worth living. I was like, yeah, that's about right for me.
Yeah, you do know it's not a real evaluation, Jason.
Yes, mate, I know, but it was close.
No, I spotted it was real. The fact that they couldn't, whoever did that meme or whatever it's supposed to be, couldn't spell psychopath.
No, well, there you go.
He spelt it without, it was either without the H or
something.
Yeah, it was missing a letter. I think the H.
So it's some like physiopath.
Yeah. Oh, great! I'm a physiotherapist. Brilliant.
I do keep fit for nutters. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. See, other people find me funny. There you go. Not just me.
If you're referring to Mrs. K, I think that was just a smile out of politeness there.
Oh, was it? Okay, fair enough.
More like me laughing at it.
So what was the main, before we start talking about props, what were you guys talking about before we came in?
You.
Why?
Oh, you weren't really.
Why? He actually believed you.
Well, no, I get paranoid thinking, what did I do now?
Actually, we were commentating on your efforts to work the internet.
Yeah, we were just like really slagging you off because you couldn't get on properly, and I sent you 3 invites, the usual stuff.
Oh no, that's the thing. I don't normally take 3 invites at all.
I can't have both. I'll just look at some.
Okay.
Anyway, whatever.
I don't think.
Yeah, I want to ask the cryptics. Do you live quite near to Cheap and Nerdy then? Because I remember that video you did where like you met up with them and like did a trade or something, didn't you?
Yeah, we live maybe an hour away from them. So
yeah. Are they? Will they be like Northern Florida-ish then? Something like that?
Yeah, they live in Florida. So we've done a couple of pop hunts with them. We went to met up with them a couple of times last weekend at Comic-Con. So been out to dinner, and
it's good fun meeting up with people off of here.
Yeah, it is, and they're probably the closest people. I think Robert Breaks YouTube he's not as close as them, but he lives in Atlanta, so he's probably about 6 hours away from us. 5.5 hours.
Yeah, about 5 hours, 6 hours.
About 5-6 hours away.
For you, that's quite near, but for us, it's like if someone was like 5 hours away, it's like, oh no, that's way too far. But we're a smaller country, so the distance is just
No, about 2 hours, 2.5 hours away. I think is the furthest I've travelled in this country to get to meet somebody. That was in Coventry.
I mean, I wouldn't drive 6 hours away to go and meet them, but if I was in that area,
we don't love you that much, Robert.
Yeah, we don't want to meet them that bad.
I'd drive 6 hours to meet Jimmy.
You haven't yet, though.
You'd drive 26 hours to go and meet Jimmy.
Oh, well, yeah. Bromance, though, isn't it?
I think that's the thing is I've done things like those stuff like staying in hotels or whatever. Meeting up with people is a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the best one is crashing on somebody's sofa. I've done that a few times. Getting a bit old for it now though, because the bones start hurting more.
Well, you just turn up and expect to be able to sleep.
No. I arrange it.
I'm too mean to buy an hotel tonight, so.
That's right. Hey, don't forget, I don't have a lot of money.
Tell me about it. Neither do I.
Yeah, right. So what's sensible? If someone offers, then I'm not going to say no, am I?
Yeah, I want to know who's offering to let you sleep on their upholstery.
Yeah, no, there's quite a few people I stayed at. Stayed at my nephew's in London.
Well, that's kind of
used to spare bedroom on more than one occasion at my mate's place.
I want you to turn up at Lee and Abigail's now, and then hello, I'm here.
No, he wants me to go to the con with him.
I'd go. Yeah, I'd go with you, man.
Yeah, but it's like I'd have to find somewhere to stay. This is the thing.
I've got a sofa.
Let's see, there you go, Jimmy.
Got a lovely downstairs toilet. You don't even have to climb any stairs.
Yeah,
if you want a cup of tea in the morning, you've got to go to the bottom of the garden.
I'll make sure. Well, no, mind you, you'll be all right because I won't hear anything anyway.
He ain't coming in the house. He can sleep in the car.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, better than sleeping in a ditch.
There you go. Neat setup.
I'll sleep in Dave's bed.
For more Montauk goes to Herne Bay.
His pops.
Which con was that anyway? Was it Birmingham?
What, the one I went to? Yeah.
No, the one that we were talking about. I can't remember.
Oh, London, wasn't it? I know it was Birmingham. Collectomania.
Was it right?
Wasn't it? That was the one you were talking about. This is the thing, because obviously I'd have to meet you somewhere.
Oh,
right?
yeah, meet in London. Yeah.
And then we travel up.
You surely Birmingham. Birmingham's just like
from Essex.
a train ride for me.
No, I'd drive there, but I could meet Jason in London. I still want to go to Throne Fest.
The problem I've got, and it's actually quite a serious thing for me, is travelling in the dark, right? So I wouldn't want to go. I'm all right if if someone's driving me home or whatever. That's fair enough. But if it was the case of like dropping me back in London, it'd have to be back at a hotel, and then I'd go back in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thing, because I'm crap at travelling the night. I've got really bad night blindness. So, yeah, not good. I'd end up getting lost.
Was it? But I can't remember what we were talking about.
It's collecting. Yeah, you get lost anyway. Yeah, that's true.
I haven't got a fucking clue where I'm going. I went to Sainsbury's the other week. There's a new Sainsbury's. It is literally 3 minutes. It took me 45 minutes.
This is Jimmy. This is Leroy Screwballs.
I don't know him.
Yeah.
He comes in our screen.
They're talking about
and then not acceptable. I'm not for sure. So.
Well, except what? Not sure about what.
We're not sure. Yeah. We're not sure who the hairy old man.
Not suitable for Mum.
Yeah.
And of course Jimmy Barnes.
Yeah. Jimmy Bellend Barnes. Don't forget.
All right.
Jimmy's the hairier one. Jason
well, he was asking because I do most of the watching on the video, so he doesn't recognize anybody when he sees them. So
yeah.
So like, he recognizes names because he hears me talk about people, but he doesn't recognize faces. So
I'm like that when I walk down the street. People.
Hello, Funko UK.
Hello, Steve.
You're saying good afternoon, mate. It is 10 o'clock at night, but you are the nicest guy on YouTube officially, so I'll let you off for it.
Is he though? Because
UK guy.
Is he the nicest guy? Because last I saw, he was ripping up Pops.
Well, yeah, I think he's trying to cultivate a bad boy image now by yeah. Hello, Sugar Bunny Hops.
Get Justin Bieber pop and hit it with a hammer.
That's what I commented on his video. I said, I'm going to send you a Justin Bieber pop so you can do that again. Hello, Sugar Bunny Hops. I don't know if you're a subscriber, but I'm running a giveaway. I will put the link there. That is the giveaway link. I feel like what's the term? Like a shill or something doing this. But
hey, mate, it's not promoting. It's your channel. You're allowed to promote your own channel.
Yeah, I know. It's just I feel kind of uncomfortable doing it still.
Yeah.
I know it's daft, but
just say bollocks to it and get on with it.
Yeah, I'm going to take advice from the man who ran a giveaway and ended up losing subscribers.
I don't know how that happened.
And he's now running the giveaway just for his loyalty.
It wouldn't have had anything to do with your convoluted rules, by any chance.
I didn't on that one.
So where do you keep all your pops at, Jimmy? Because I don't see any pops behind you. So where do you keep all yours at?
Sort of in front and to the right. I'll give you a quick preview.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got yours. Look, are they in glass cases?
They're in a wooden cabinet that's got like plexiglass doors.
He copied from UK Funko guy.
I've got.
Sort of, yeah. I kind of did in a way copy from Funko UK guy, but his cabinet is different.
No, you said it.
Okay.
Yeah, Fortnite pops are the bane of bloody Funko. I think they've really jumped the shark releasing all them. So yeah. If you can get any of those for cheap, Steve, then make sure you destroy a load of them. I'll certainly be in favour of that. I know you made Leroy cry by doing that.
Ooh,
What the heck was that?
thunder.
We have severe weather out here.
I thought somebody was moving furniture.
That's the thunder.
Are you in the tornado?
Japanese candy.
Tornado Alley. Are you in that direction?
Yes, I heard you.
He was saying he was
My goodness.
Right, try again in a minute, mate.
Oh no, I was Cryptics. Are you anywhere near the Tornado Alley?
No.
Down where?
Tornado Alley.
Oh, no.
Right.
It's slowly moving more towards the east in the States.
We're way down south. We're down by like the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, it used to be around Texas or Oklahoma. Now it's more towards Texas and Missouri.
Do you get them storm warning alarm things in your area?
We got hurricanes.
Yeah, I mean, we got hurricane warnings.
Yeah, with the alarm going off from the tunnel or whatever it is. Because
Do we have alarm from tornado?
No, we don't have tornado.
Usually, if we have a tornado down here, it's like a 2 or something like that. It's not anything strong, and it doesn't last long.
No, we'll get like alarms going off on our phones or something like that for tornadoes, but we don't have like the sirens that go off.
Yeah.
No, I had I can't remember what area he was in now, a mate of mine, and he had the siren going off, and because he literally said, "Oh, I'm just going to go and check on my granddad," right? And then the alarms went off, and for about half an hour, I'm there wondering if he's all right.
I thought you had a strange, weird.
But because it was just like the alarm was still going off.
That's what it looks like right now. You can see it.
Half an hour, he came back. Half an hour later, he came back and he said, "Yeah, no, we've just been in the storm or whatever it is." That's quite scary because I was worried about him, obviously.
Sometimes we over in England get mildly inclement weather.
Yeah. We have had some pretty bad storms though.
Do y'all get snowstorms there?
Occasionally.
The last proper hurricane we had was 1987.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And even then, it wasn't technically classed as a hurricane at the time, was it?
No.
It was if your name's Michael Fish.
No.
Well, he was technically correct. It wasn't an official hurricane on like the scale, whatever the scale is.
Yeah.
But it was kind of, it
was horrendous.
Yeah.
I had a day of school.
Well, I was in the evening of that day. I was actually in a Mini travelling home, and we got thrown over the roundabout. The wind picked up the car and launched it across the roundabout. We couldn't steer around.
Crazy.
Here's Jason, a British man, trying to impress people who live through hurricanes and tornadoes with his tornadoes and cyclones that you live through. Oh yeah, we once had a bit of a windy day. No,
but for England, that's quite intense, isn't it?
That storm really blew his beard everywhere.
I survived a tornado that caused the F5 to be available. Before they had the F5 on the scale.
They might not know what that scale is.
There's a tornado scale from 1 to 5, 5 being the finger of God, 1 being a little baby. I survived, I guess they call it a 4.5 to 5.
Blimey.
Yeah.
Wow.
What sort of speed are you talking about?
Huh?
What sort of speed are you talking about?
Oh, way up there. 275, 300 miles an hour.
Yeah, them tornadoes, they can... Even a small...
I don't really know the scale. I know it's high.
Even a small F1 we had come through our town...
It's about 120.
Last year, right before we bought this house last year, we had one come through...
Yeah.
Through the Lowe's parking lot, and it ripped the doors, the automatic doors off of Lowe's and sucked them out. Mm-hmm. And that was a baby one.
Like a little bitty, just downburst.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing because Jason survived the 1987 hurricane in a Mini.
No, not suitable. Something's not suitable. I don't know what it is.
The highest of that storm was 134 miles per hour. The one we had in 87. I just looked it up. So it's pretty bad.
Yeah. So, well, the tornadoes are
There you
more.
go, guys. You can see it.
I'd like to go.
Localized. So tornadoes, I mean, they can do a lot of damage, but hurricanes
It's hard
are
to hold it up.
those are over. They can spread anywhere. I mean, they're usually what the strongest parts of them can go 50 to 100 miles out from the center, and then when you get into smaller wind speeds, I mean, the whole hurricane itself can be up to 300 miles wide from one end to the other.
Yeah, F5 is 261 to 318 miles per hour.
Yeah.
So what do you think of those people that go tornado chasing and all that? Then is that quite popular?
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, bunch of bloody nutters.
Wait, can we cuss here? I'm not even cussing the street.
It's like, I know, there's a storm coming right for us. Let's head directly into the middle of it. Yay!
But if they didn't do it, there'd be a lot more dead people.
True.
They do that with hurricanes around here, so they'll be in different spots.
They offer like holidays. I don't know if they probably do it in America.
No, they'll come and chase the storm so they can be at the eye of the storm.
Yeah, but you can pay. You can pay as a tourist, a tornado chaser tourist. So.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's what guys down here most of the time is tourists.
Oh,
yeah, we get a lot of tourists down here because we're close to the beach. So we get hurricane to come through, and them people are like, I'm on vacation. I ain't going nowhere. It's just wind and rain. Or they'll get in the water. We get a lot of drownings here too. So rip currents and stuff.
Because they don't know what's going on, innit? With the water.
Pretty much, they think they can swim, and then they get in that water, and it's dangerous rip currents. And
my mum lives down the beach, and the amount of people that they've had to call the blooming lifeguards out for, because and like you say, tourists, because they don't know what the waters are like, they don't know where the tides are going to change.
Yep.
All that, like you said, get the rip tides, the undercurrents, all the rest of it. And now we get the idiots doing tombstoning off the pier. Where they jump off the pier into shallow water.
Oh,
they don't realise it's shallow water.
We had a really sad one last year. A little kid was walking on the beach, and storm took out a piece of wood or something, like part of a pier, threw it up about 50 feet up in the air, and it hit the kid in the head and killed him.
Hey.
Yeah. I remember that.
The thing is, why was the kid out there? That's part of it.
I think the worst I saw was I can't remember what year when it was, but anyway, there was a place called Sidmouth, near where my mum and dad used to live, and they picked up. We're talking like boulders like this that have been picked up off the beach and thrown across the road, and there was some windows smashed everywhere, all like the hotels and everything on the beachfront, all smashed, all beat up. And this bloke's car, they'd had the rear of it all dented in, all just literally caved in, as they'd been hit by a meteorite. Just, wiped out. And you couldn't go down the road because there was stones everywhere.
That's crazy.
And that's England. I'm digging your t-shirt, by the way, mate.
Thank you.
Batman Beyond, yeah?
Yeah, that's the only Batman I like.
Yeah. I like the original series, 1993 series.
Oh yeah, those were alright.
Yeah, got that on DVD. Bought the set eventually.
What's the only Batman shirt you own?
Technically, no. My sister got me one of that sweater.
Oh yeah, the hoodie. The hoodie.
It looks like the old Batman.
Yeah, I remember.
Got the gray and yellow colors.
Yeah. I've got too many bloody t-shirts. Must have about 60 of the things.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's gigs and stuff. Every gig, every tour or gig I go to, I end up buying a t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I've been to loads of gigs, so. And then you get the ones from the, when you do the subscription boxes, they usually chuck a t-shirt in, don't they?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Got loads of those.
Subscription boxes or
I had never done
mystery boxes.
We did one, and that's the Deadpool one.
I do like
it. Yeah, that was. I mean, it was a subscription box, but I bought it later, like after it was just available to buy without getting a subscription.
Yeah.
It's the Funko ones I like most. You know, they collect Marvel collectibles and all that lot. But we still don't know what's.
I like the old school ones too. I seen a Sesame Street one the other day. I was like, I really need that.
Yeah. I've got a few Sesame Street pops. I've got well, Big Bird I'm selling. I didn't really want to keep Big Bird, but I've got Cookie Monster and the Count.
Yeah. Oh, I just got this one.
Oh, Snuffleupagus, yeah.
Oh, that's not seen that one before.
Is that Flocked one?
It is.
Yeah.
It's the 2015 San Diego Comic-Con one.
Cool.
I have a bunch of the Sesame Street ones, but they're all flocked ones, except for Harry Monster and Oscar the Grouch. Those are the only two.
Yeah, I haven't got Oscar. I could have got him ages ago, but I missed out on it.
Well, they have two. So they have the green one, and there's a yellow one from Entertainment Earth.
Yeah, I never saw the point of the yellow one. I didn't get that.
Well, exactly. That's exactly why I didn't get it. I said, when was Oscar the Grouch ever yellow?
Was he ever yellow? Let's see.
It's been a long time since I've watched Sesame Street, but I don't ever remember Oscar the Grouch being yellow.
Yeah, he's got jaundice.
So I definitely passed on that one. The only thing I'm missing is the Count.
Yeah, I've got the Count.
That's the only one I'm missing.
Yeah.
Everything else I have the flocked ones. I have all the flocked ones.
He was yellow.
What are you going to say?
Wants to know if what bunny pops do you have, if any?
The orange and yellow one's the original color of Oscar the Grouch.
The original orange version of Oscar the Grouch, season 1, 1969 to 1970.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sugar Bunny. I've personally got no bunny ones, but I don't know if Jason or
I don't have any bunny pops.
So Oscar the Grinch was
orange.
I guess he was.
Bugs Bunny ones. I'm assuming you might have those, Sugar Bunny.
I've got
there he is, not a suit. There he is.
All right, fair play. Oh yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Apparently, for a year he was.
I don't know what they changed him for. It's weird. I mean, he looks better green, but that's weird, isn't it?
I don't care. I still only want the green one.
Oh, they changed it because there was already a very large yellow character named Big Bird, so they decided to change Oscar to orange. And after that, he became permanent color, and then he become a mushy, swampy, muddy color, which is the green color.
Yeah.
So they evolved him over time.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I don't think I've got any. I have got Looney Tunes pops, but I haven't got Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. I've got. Who have I got? K9, Marvin the Martian, and Taz. I think.
We don't have any of the Looney Tunes.
No.
I had to buy Taz.
I did want the flocked Bugs Bunny, I think, at one point in time, but
I would have had some Looney Tunes, but she was like, "You don't collect those." So, yeah.
If y'all seen his collection before he took all these pops down, because his collection is not just behind me; it's on another wall here, and then he had them all up top over here.
Like 300 pops.
Well, that's a good question for people. What other sort of animal pops have you got? Because they did that 101 Dalmatians set.
Animal pops?
Yeah, you know, animal. It could be from cartoon or anything like Dumbo or whatever, but you know, ones that are actually animals.
I have a couple of animal pops from Fantastic Beast.
I got Max with antlers.
And I have the animal pops from Harry Potter that the characters turn into.
Yeah, they're really nice. They're Rach is on.
Do you consider a dragon an animal?
Well, yeah, it is.
It's a mystical animal. I got Sharon.
I mean, yeah, I have like a snake, and werewolf, and
I don't know.
Yeah, Jonathan, no, mate. I've not done a thing of my entire collection. It would take me forever to do.
Well, split it into like episodes.
Yeah, it depends. It depends how much you wanted to look at them. If it's just like scanning the boxes, I can do that easy enough. But if you want to see them individually unboxed or whatever,
yeah, let's be honest. If it's you and you're collecting, you're gonna have like an anecdote lasting about half an hour for each pop. Well, I got this one in 1972. It reminds me of the
I
time.
wouldn't be that bloody detailed.
Well, I did one. It was about 3 hours long, and I think at that time I had 125 pops.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Oh, I have this animal. I have this animal one.
Yeah, I've got that. No, I'm not going to reach it down. I've got it. Oh, I love that. My first vinyl set's bloody brilliant. Love it.
That is my one and only vinyl set that I own.
You got serious black and brown.
It's the best one as well, isn't it?
Where's Lee disappeared to?
I don't know. It
The
might have
only
been
vinyl I have.
It's not suitable.
That's this is not suitable.
No, that says not suitable.
I know. That's who's talking.
I know.
Yeah. No, the reason for the reason for the name is, even though I'm approaching my 50s, my mum still takes a great interest in what I do. Yeah. So I had to, because of my style, where I swear a lot.
Why can't you just be more concise and say that's my nickname because I'm a mummy's boy?
No, it's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with that. It's like, right? I thought it was a good joking name because you've got not suitable for work, haven't you? Not suitable for work. I don't. My mum don't watch me mum being offending my mum, so I say not suitable for mum. Right? She doesn't watch my videos, but with the sound off.
Same. My parents don't watch my stuff either.
So yeah.
Andy's a mummy's boy as well, but that goes without saying. Yeah, Sugar Bunny Hops. I just looked up Thumper on Stashpedia. £51 is valued at, so that is blimey. Yeah.
One of my favourites is Cosmo, the dog from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I love that pop. Again, you see, it's not a set I collect. I don't collect Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. I don't collect Guardians of the Galaxy, but I do like that pop.
We have a few of those. I think he's only. Don't we have some Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah,
oh yeah, he's got Star Lord. He's got Star Lord and Rocket Raccoon.
I've got a group. I think that's it. That's the only other one I've got.
Okay, sure.
I can tell you, just love Bunny, Sugar Bunny.
I never did get a group. A rocket. Got a group, but not a rocket.
Video. Yeah.
I will do one day.
Oh, Lee's going to be back soon. Okay, Leroy.
Oh,
Cheers,
mate. No, it's just some of the, because they did actually do the pets, didn't they? Pop pets, like the Alsatian and the cats and stuff.
Yeah, that's crushed.
You got another one?
What?
Oh, he got one in the mail that he hasn't opened yet.
Live unboxing. Live unboxing. You've seen it here first on the Jimmy Barnes channel.
I get all the exclusives.
Exactly. Drum roll.
Get over.
I didn't say it was a good drum. I just said it was a drum roll.
Yeah. You want with your tongue or something?
Who we got?
Well, shall we present? I think we need to present actually.
Aladdin.
Glow in the dark genie.
Oh yeah, that's the one you were saying about, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why he was getting rid of the other one.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Yeah,
a little damage.
Does it?
Yeah, a little bit right there.
Oh. Yeah, that's what we both. Oh.
You know, the pop pets are quite sweet actually. I've just looked up one that I think my mum would quite like, and it's.
So what the heck was that noise about?
That was my Dr. Pepper.
Hilarious.
I've never heard such a ladylike hiccup before.
I thought it was like some mouse or something.
You know what gives me those really violent hiccups now, like really bad indigestion? If I have like a chip sandwich now, that's like as in what you do French fries, Mrs. K. But I used to love chip cobs, chip butties, and everything, and can't really eat them now because I just get this really violent hiccups.
I'm tired of
Oh no.
Jimmy, did you get the ones where you go?
So they're trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah, like the ones that actually hurt you, like in the.
My mate's terrible.
Oh yeah, I've had those before.
Yeah, it's always like chips and bread mixed. It's like it does something to me.
I'm not too bad with hiccups these days. Burping, I can't help myself. But...
Yeah, great.
I try not to do it sometimes, especially if I'm around polite company and stuff. if Jimmy, I don't care. I'll just burp anyway because he's not polite company.
You're not going to be in condition?
Sorry, mate.
It's fine, mate. It's fine.
It's true, though, isn't it? You know.
I didn't know if I was going to show him that. Like when we did a.
It's a woman on the news once that couldn't stop hiccuping. I saw a Guinness record about hiccuping years ago. I think a man had hiccups for something stupid.
Like the way the box is. So.
Wasn't it on Record Breakers? There was some woman who she was hiccuping like 7 years or something stupid like that.
Yeah, that might have been it. What I was thinking of.
It was Roy Clark, because I remember Roy Clark. You remember Roy Clark?
I'm gonna put him next to Sirius Black.
Look it up, Jimmy.
Yeah, I remember reading or seeing something about it.
Straighten that up.
Longest pickups. Charles Osborne. Fucking hell, pardon my French. Right. Right. Guinness Medical Record Breakers, longest attack of hiccups. Charles Osborne. Right. Born 1894 to 1991. He started hiccuping in 1992. in 19 bloody hell, no, sorry, get it right. 1922. Yeah, he started hiccuping in 1922 and stopped in 1990. 68 years.
When did you die?
1991.
Well, he lived to be nearly 100 then, didn't he?
One year after he stopped hiccuping, he died.
Yeah, so the hiccuping were obviously keeping him alive after a while. Once he stopped that, it was just counting down to the grave, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Perhaps his body just went, thank buggery for that.
Yeah.
Then said, right, that's it, I'm going now.
You can have another year, but I'm done.
And that was completed.
Rachel's a Hedwig on her way from Hogwarts.
Oh, cool.
Yes. Your Harry Potter collection is a thing to behold, Rach, as Mrs. K's will be as well. Yeah. Both Harry Potter fans.
Well, yeah. Did you ever? Yeah. What? Sorry, Andy. What's the name? Cryptic. Sorry. Proper names. So Mrs. and Mrs. Cryptic. What's the?
I don't actually know. It depends if he wants to reveal that, really, doesn't it?
I don't tell anybody.
All right, fair enough then. Mr. and Mrs. Cryptic it is then. No, what was I going to ask? Yeah, have you seen Lee's other half, Abby's Harry Potter room? That's really, you want to check it out. I think it's the toilet, isn't it? They did.
Yeah.
Yes, the toilet. The whole toilet is out in Harry Potter stuff.
I know it doesn't sound very glamorous, just like redecorating.
It does look really good.
It's really good.
So they redid their bathroom to look like Harry Potter?
Yeah.
No, it's just basically any collectible they've got. It's been put in there.
Oh, in there.
Ghost in there.
So the Comic-Con that we just went to this last weekend, which I posted pictures on my Instagram.
Yeah.
We went into the bathroom of one of the restaurants. The whole restaurant was Harry Potter themed.
There he is.
No,
he's gone again. Oh, there he is.
They had Moaning Myrtle's picture on the back of the toilet. When you went into the restaurant and to the bathroom, all the toilets had Moaning Myrtle's face on them.
Speak to Lee. Speak to Lee about it.
Are you talking about our bathroom now?
Yeah. It's brilliant.
It's all Abby's idea, really. Nothing to do.
I love my loo. It's so superb.
I mean, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, but that's cool.
It is a very cool. You could spend all day in there quite easily.
I put in the artificial lawn. It's got the floor's an artificial lawn. I've done that recently. That looks pretty cool.
Not many people have grass in their downstairs.
Toilets, yeah, in their privy. Is that in case you run out of toilet paper?
Yeah. Don't tell everyone that though.
No, I can't wait to have a dump in that.
You're not going to foul it, Jimmy. You're not going to foul our barbecue.
Yeah, you better hope I don't have a curry the night before, mate.
Oh dear Lord! I think you'll be buying them new grass tiles, mate.
No, but there's some really cool collectibles in there actually. In fact,
I've just bought some more actually. I haven't opened them yet.
Yeah, and Tom, Abby's son, insisted on one thing being removed from the toilet because he just didn't think it was suitable to be in a toilet.
That was his Dumbledore Elder Wand. And he said, you've got to take that out of there because it doesn't belong.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I mean, it fits with the Harry Potter theme.
Have you got a link for the video? I was going to say you can show cryptics.
I'll see if I can find it. You did one, didn't you?
Yeah. Make sure you subscribe to Abigail Barry and Leroy Screwballs, and it's one of Abby's videos, isn't it?
I just thought if you're a Harry Potter fan,
or is it one of, you probably both done one.
I thought if you're a Harry Potter fan, you're going to love it.
Sure. I think I'm already subscribed to Leroy, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, cool. Thank you. Abby, this is Abigail Barry, BBW. I'll see if I can find... Oh, here we go. I found it. The Harry Potter room.
Is that since we put the new stuff in though?
Yeah, it's fairly recent. I'll put it
Lied.
on the chat.
I did. I thought I was.
You're not subscribed?
I am now. I am now. I thought I was.
I don't demand people to subscribe.
Link to...
Because I know I've watched
Harry Potter videos in the chat there.
Before, so...
Does that link work?
Yeah, it's up on my chat. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I've not clicked on it, but I'm assuming it'll work.
So
Click on it just in case, unless I
not come up on mine.
No.
I'm gonna go on this on my phone and try it on there.
Yeah.
To my phone right down so that there's no weird. Actually, I wonder if that's because it should work.
Sugar Bunny says she's seen my post where the...
Oh, no. I need to make you moderator, actually, Lee, and then I think links work better then.
I'll be back in a minute.
Who said that? Sorry, I wasn't paying any attention. Oh, it's you. Okay, Jay. It's all right, mate. Add moderator. Right. Leroy, you are now a moderator, so I think you can post links and it should work for people. Yeah, that'll be why you can't see it, I think, Ringo. But yeah, try it. Just post it again.
Hold on.
Or I can maybe post it if I can copy it well enough.
That's right. I've got it here. I'll try now.
Okay.
Oh. Does that work?
There it is.
Yeah, they've seen it.
I don't think it worked. I don't think that it's not working on my iPad here.
It did. It took me there.
Oh.
It's working. The downstairs bathroom.
I need to get bloody.
That's green.
No.
Don't dribble your tinkle on that green.
She's watching the Harry Potter room one that you did.
Oh, right.
Gryffindor rules.
So where's the TP go?
Where's the toilet paper? How do you find it?
Yeah, that's very, very difficult.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, look, she's got the balls. Or,
I don't know.
The Quidditch balls.
Oh. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so that's a Harry Potter fan.
That's our downstairs toilet, which is under the stairs. So the toilet under the stairs.
Oh, look at all the potion bottles. That's super cool.
A lot of those were found on the beach because we live next to the beach. So a lot of those were found on the beach, actually.
So what if you're popping a squat and that soror hat falls on you?
It's cool, isn't it?
That's pretty cool.
Dumbledore's wand. See, look, if you're having problems using the bathroom, you just reach over and grab the wand and take your business.
Excellent.
I finally saw
the Nimbus 2000 hanging from the door.
I finally saw the Crimes of Grindelwald or whatever his name is.
I saw the first one, Fantastic Beasts, the other day. Finally got around to it.
We have not watched it yet.
Yeah. It was all right. It was, he was killed a couple of hours. I didn't massively pitch a tent for it, really.
I haven't doubled up the pot, but I still haven't watched the movie yet.
Is it better than Lord of the Rings?
No way.
I've seen the Lord of the Rings film. The Hobbit ones kind of, I think, stretch them out a bit. But Lord of the Rings were all right, but a bit overlong. But I do like the Harry Potter series generally. I'm a fan. There again, I won't say super fan, but I've read the books and I've seen the films. So,
Very cool.
I actually preferred Fantastic Beasts to all the other Harry Potter films.
Yeah, I think some people probably would actually.
That's what I'm looking at too, because what I've seen, I liked it better than I've seen in Harry Potter so far.
Oh, Abby's offended right now.
Oh. I can't believe you've gone there.
Sorry, Abby.
I heard.
But if you think about it, though, it's good because you've got a non-Harry Potter film to like a Harry Potter-related film.
So you get more Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I didn't really understand that.
Okay, so I have subscribed to both of you.
Okay, Jason.
Okay, Jason.
Cheers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Shameless plug. Everybody in the audience. Do the
What?
same.
No, whatever. If somebody's posting Harry Potter stuff, I'm like so gonna subscribe.
Yeah, Rach is offended
So
as well.
have you subscribed to Abby?
Sorry,
then?
Rach.
She does a lot
Yes,
of
I did.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, I saw that big. You know that I got that pop that I didn't want with the flying cat thingy, whatever the heck it was.
Yeah.
Well, I found out what it was, and I'll tell you what, it looks. I know the pops look different anyway, but they make it look really, really cute, and it's quite a ferocious-looking thing in the film.
A flying cat.
The one
some flying cat thing. Where's it? Zoogloo or something like that?
Oh, I've not seen them. I've only Harry Potter. I've not gone there yet.
You might enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I probably will. Watch it, but at the moment, there's a couple of cute things in it.
What I didn't realise was Johnny Depp was in the second one.
Oh, is he? No,
I didn't realise it was him. Did not realise it was him. Didn't.
Is he briefly in the first one?
I believe he's in both of them, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Wow, unless he's playing,
being in the Fantastic Beasts.
Oh yeah, he's the main.
I'm pretty sure he's in both.
Yeah, I thought he was in the first one as well, but I don't think he had a big one in the first one. But
maybe that was it.
I only watched it the other day.
I'll have to have a look. I don't remember.
That's what somebody told me anyway.
I don't remember the character being in the first one.
Anyone been to the Harry Potter area at Universal Studios?
Yes, I have.
Rach was offended by Jason as well. I've just seen.
What? Jason. Jason's only got to open his mouth, and I'm offended. Let's be honest.
I actually went there when the seventh book was brought out.
Oh, Abby met a number of famous people. Noel Edmonds. Who else was?
Oh yeah, I remember the video you did with it. Yeah,
Davis. Yeah, it's very exciting.
Yeah, and you got ushered out relatively quickly.
Yeah,
How rude!
It's really embarrassing.
How rude!
Yeah, it's just when you want to meet when you're at a Harry Potter resort and it Noel Bleeding Edmonds. That little short arm bearded Yeah.
Abby loves Niall Edmonds, and she and
I forgot your Charizard.
Wow, Tim.
We did get to, well, we didn't get to meet them, but when we went to Pensacon last weekend, they actually had 3 Harry Potter characters there that they did a whole Q&A with. So that were on the, they were on the Quidditch team. So we actually have a video posted of them 3. So we got to sit in.
Shameless plug.
No, it's not a plug. We're just talking about Harry Potter. Just talking about it.
Right, you know. If you want to put links in the chat, you can do. I'll probably have to add you as a moderator if you want to do that.
My
Maybe
sister,
say something in chat, and then I can add you as a mod.
my sister went to the one in London, the Harry Potter thing, where they got like their sweet shop and everything.
Yeah.
That was before they had the train, though.
Well, at this one, so we got to sit in at the, we got to sit in with the Harry Potter Q&A, and then one of the restaurants in that whole area where the con was happening, each restaurant did a theme, and the one that we went to was Harry Potter themed, and we ended up ordering this drink called the Goblet of Fire, and they it comes like in this thing, like literally this humongous goblet, and they light it on fire. And then, yeah, so it's like flaming on our table, and they're like sprinkling cinnamon on it, which makes it shoot sparks up out of it. So it was like, but I'm talking, this drink was like for 4 people, and me and him are like trying to drink it by ourselves.
It cost $40.
Yeah. Was
So
this
they put so much 151 in it that I had drank about half of a drink, and I was already tipsy.
Yeah.
I was going to
I don't drink much, and our waitress kept pouring alcohol in there trying to light it, and she didn't know how to do it. So by the time she got done, she had to call somebody else over there, and they poured even more alcohol in it before they could get it lit. And they're like sitting there next to our table with this giant blowtorch. And I'm like, just looking, and he's like, "Why do you look so nervous?" And I'm like, I mean, there's a freaking blowtorch and, you know, a big bottle of 151 sitting next to me. Like,
it was a designated driver.
Nobody. Luckily, we were being carted around by trolley. So the town where they have this in, the con has outgrown where they were doing it at. So it was all throughout different locations of the town. So they offered a trolley system that you would ride from place to place for Q&As and different events that were happening. So luckily, neither one of us were driving. So we just had to walk outside the restaurant and wait for the trolley to show up.
Yeah, it was like a pineapple concoction with 151 and cinnamon.
Yeah, I don't know, but
yeah,
there's there is a video. We do have like a 1-minute video on there. On our YouTube of the whole flaming.
Everything Harry Potter drinks is sweet and diabetic. Just saying. The butterbeer was really, really sweet. It's got caramel in it, right?
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
it
that was sweet. Yeah.
And then
it's like waving back and forth to each other.
Thank you, Jimmy.
You certainly are. Yeah.
I know.
Big man crush on Leroy. Yeah.
Jonathan's getting jealous.
There we go.
Jonathan, I think, is the most smiliest man on YouTube.
He's lovely. I love Jonathan. He's so sweet. That video of him, that was superb. Video.
Right, I just want to let people know that I keep getting a notification flash up that my computer's desperate to restart, and it's scheduled for 6 minutes past 11. So that's in about 20 minutes nearly, or 15 minutes. So I might wrap this stream up within the next 5 or 10 minutes. Or if people do want to carry on, then I can sort that out and get it.
That's Jimmy's way of just telling us all to fuck.
That's Jimmy's way of saying it's time to go.
Yeah.
But no, it keeps coming up. You know, we're going to reset you at 6 minutes past 11, which is a weird thing. I thought I changed it to half 11, but I haven't.
You forgot.
We'll believe
no, I thought I'd done it, but I didn't obviously do it.
It's up to you, mate. I mean, carry on if you want. I can stick around.
We're all right for a little bit. I'm sure another warning will come up near the time anyway.
That his update is more important.
Our dog's dreaming. Look. Oh, he was just running then. But he stopped.
No one's sitting. Oh, there's the dog. Hello, Dave.
Is the dog still outside?
Don't wake him by shouting in his ear, Jace.
Hello, Dave. Hello, Dave.
He was running in his sleep just then.
Oh, yeah, do that.
You muted him.
Rabbit! Rabbit!
That'll postman.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello, Gary.
Oh, here's the cat.
I love the fact that your pets have got human names. I know why. You explained them why they've got the names they have, but yeah. I still think it's funny.
This is the retarded one.
No, don't be nasty.
Yeah, we got a retarded dog.
He's a
He is
special.
not retarded.
Bud is retarded.
No, he's
No,
not.
he is actually a retard.
Don't be nasty, love him.
What's the matter with him then?
He just dribbles everywhere.
That doesn't mean anything. Dogs do that all the time.
Jason dribbles
Jason's
every
always
morning.
dribbling, and we don't call him a reach. Oh no, hang on a minute there.
Who?
Yeah.
If you haven't
Sorry.
gathered, we're in bed.
Tart it, you tart.
Gary, look.
Gary.
Gary?
Gary. Yeah, we've
Is
got
he-
three. So Gary, Kevin, they're brothers, and Rodney, who Dave, the dog, likes to try and eat every day.
Why does he do that then? He doesn't attack the other ones.
Because Rodney's vicious.
No, he's not vicious. He just doesn't like you.
He's an angry cat.
He is a bit of an angry cat.
And Dave tries to eat him every day, which I don't really
He doesn't
blame.
like Kevin much either, but Gary...
The simple one here,
No, because
He-
Gary used to think that he was his mummy when he was a baby. And
he,
so he used to suckle him.
he-
and love him.
he doesn't give a shit. And he just wanders up to Dave, jumps on him.
And he used to suckle on Dave, didn't you, Gary?
The head machine.
Dave, don't eat the cat, Dave. Stop eating the cat.
Oh, drops off. There's Dave. Dave, you still you awake? Dave.
What? What the fuck do you want? Bugger off! I was having a nice sleep.
Like, I'm going to sleep.
You bastard! You woke me up.
Oh, love him.
Hey, Lee, that would be a good thing for you if you really, mate.
Technically in bed with Leroy. That we're all technically in bed with Leroy.
Lee, do videos of the animals and then put voices on top of them whenever they get up to us.
Narrator for that, Jace, I think, actually. You ought to do that. They should film it, and then you can...
Oh, me do it.
Yeah.
Bloody Johnny Morris.
Whatever happened to Johnny Morris?
Bless him.
Yeah, we've done that actually, and we had a whole. We were doing videos every weekend in bed with Abby and Lee or something.
Okay. I will.
Or we were streaming stuff tonight.
No, just be, especially if they're doing stuff you catch them.
Oh.
Are we streaming?
No.
What's your dog called? Rach? Rachel's dog.
Rachel's dog, yeah. Squirrel! Where's the squirrel? Find a squirrel.
Okay.
What was I going to say? No, but if you catch them, just leave the camera on or whatever when you go out, and then watch it back if they're doing anything they shouldn't be doing, like eating a cake off the counter or whatever.
What are you talking about, dude?
You talking about the dog?
Oh. We're out of here.
Yeah. No, not that kind of video. No. But you know, say like Dave's pinching the cake off the worktop or something when you go out.
He gets on the sofa, doesn't he? Sits in my spot.
Every time we go out, we know he does it. Yeah. He jumps on the sofa and sits where Abby sits. Yeah. And then as soon as we pull up, he's looking out the window and he jumps off.
He looks like a horse, doesn't he?
Oh, it's because he wants to be near his mum when she's away.
Your dog's called Raph. Is that Raph or Rafe? Rach.
Bye, guys. I'm out.
Cheers, Mr. K.
See you later, mate.
Nice to see you.
I'm going to join. I'm going to see you guys later. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, thank you. Bye, guys. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. There goes.
Nice to have him on. Never spoken to him before properly, only in chat.
No, me neither. No, it's first. I was in chat on one of their live streams once. It was when they were merging their channels.
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah.
I think they were very nice. I mean, when you said Americans were coming on, I was like,
yeah. Look, you're not the sort of Americans who've got some sort of sexual dinosaur fetish or who just like a bit pointless. They were like the decent Americans. Oh, after Rafael Nadal. Is that the tennis player? Sorry, I don't know much about tennis.
No.
Yeah, Jason's actually had.
That'll be Boris Becker, Jimmy.
Yeah, cheers, Jonathan.
To me, Rafael Nadal could have been a football player or sort of.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know much about tennis, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Sugar Bunny Hops, you've been a great addition to the chat tonight. It's Leroy who has the phobia with Americans, and I was married to an American for some years, and it's kind of soured me a little bit. But
he's Yankee phobic.
I said all along, Sugar Bunny Hops and the K's. I said they were the only Americans allowed in here.
Yeah, true.
It's funny. Most Americans I get on with fine.
Well, yes. So,
but then to be fair, I get on with anybody. So
I get on quite well with anyone called Jason usually.
Oh well, yeah, that helps.
yeah, usually, not really.
Not all the time.
No, not all the time. No. Yeah, it's only when if I try and be sensible, that's what he doesn't like. If I say stupid shit, I'm fine. No, I can't have a philosophical debate with him because he don't like that.
With Lee?
With me?
Yeah. If it's anybody else apart from me, you do. If it's me, you don't.
What do you want to have a philosophical debate about, Jason?
Fucked if I know.
All right.
We haven't seen you for ages. Where have you been, Jason?
I've had problems with my eyes and stuff and all the rest of it. Yeah, I'm going down the hospital tomorrow.
Oh God, are you all right though? Or?
Ish. I've actually had pain in the eye, which I haven't had for ages, which is really annoying. I've got all manner of potions and lotions to take, and they're not really helping. So, been to the doctor, and they said no, go back to the hospital. So that's what I'm going to do.
Oh right.
Yeah, the vision's just been off. I can't look at the screen for too long. Look, I'm all right with images, but text or anything like that, it's difficult. And they're expecting me, old DWP expecting me to do this log thing like every other day. It's like, well, if I can't bloody look at the screen, I can't do it, can I?
How stupid, yeah.
And I'm signed off as being limited capacity for work, and yet they're still expecting me to do it.
Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah.
And they want me to go to a job club now as well.
Really?
Yep.
Bastards on absolute shits.
I've got my first job interview in Kent coming up.
Ooh.
Hello, fair play. What's that one for then?
A proofreader.
Oh.
Thank you, Jonathan, mate.
Pardon?
So Jonathan was saying something as well. No, that's good, mate, that you got a proofreader.
It's just an interview. I don't even know if I want the job, to be honest. But I've started looking around here.
Yeah.
Obviously, I left my old job in Essex and moved in with Abby.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all change.
Yeah, well, wish you all the luck in the world, mate. And I hope I mean, if nothing else,
needs it moving in here. Can say that again.
No. No, I mean, even if you don't want it, it's an experience, isn't it, of having a job interview? Because I expect you haven't had one for a while.
I have walked out of job interviews in the past.
Really?
Halfway through this job interview.
Well, because they're just talking shite.
Yeah, they were fucking me off, and I went, "Do you know what? I've heard enough," and walked out.
Yeah. Good for you, mate. Yeah. Yeah, don't let the man grind you down. That's always been my motto.
I don't really want to go back to what I used to be doing. I'd rather have something a bit more chilled out for now. So, because all the shit with what's going on, everything else.
Yeah.
So I just want something chilled out, really.
Yeah.
And you want to keep your blue hair.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep my blue hair. That's important.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of going to the interview suited up with blue hair. Fuck it.
Well, yeah. There's nothing offensive about it. It's just blue.
No, but the bit when I walk in and say, "What the fuck is all this about?" Then that's the bit they don't tend to.
Well, yeah.
No, just go in there. Go right. How many hours? What the fuck do I have to do? How much you fucking paying me?
Never ever turn up to a job interview on time because you don't want to give them the wrong impression that you're going to be on time for work every day. Always be late for a job interview.
My mate, when I was working at home base, he never turned up on time. He was supposed to be there for 8 o'clock, so they changed it so he would get there for 8:30, and he was still bloody late, so they changed it to 9 o'clock, and he was still late. So in the end, they said, "Fuck it, just come in at 9 when you get here, and you just make the time up."
Oh, blimey, that was good of them, though, Cross.
Yeah. Well, it's just because the thing is, he was getting up half an hour later than he would have done beforehand. So obviously, it was still the same amount of time for him taking to get ready.
Do you know what? When I was at college, one of my favourite jobs I've had was a part-time job at Woolworths, and I was the dude behind the record counter every Saturday.
Yeah.
And it was such a cool job because I just got to play records, like whatever I wanted. And you remember, like Woolworths, and all the staff were like quite old and stuff, and a lot of customers were. I was playing. Do you remember a song? Do you remember the group EMF?
Yeah, I remember EMF. Yeah, my sister loved them.
They had a song. I think it was a B-side or something, and all the way through it was E, ecstasy, M, motherfucker, motherfucker, and I had that blaring out on a Saturday afternoon.
I think that was the B-side. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, and all these grannies going. All the staff were pissing themselves. All these like Saturday girls, and all these grannies were going, "What is that they're saying? Have I heard that right?" No.
I remember doing that at the party, playing with all my folks there and playing Rage Against the Machine, Bullet in the Head, right? And I thought I had the censored version, and I didn't.
Is that the one that says "fuck you"?
Motherfucker! I thought I had the censored version, and I didn't.
Yeah,
and I was like, sorry about that, folks. We still played it through to the end. And we were like, me and about 5 of my mates still washing around the front room. Funny as anything. It was like, I did go around and sort of say, I apologise about the language, folks. They didn't say much, so, but, yeah, right. Funny, though.
Oh, I've actually managed to get back into my own thing, but I'm on my phone now.
Oh, right.
You're in twice?
Yeah, because my computer restarted at 6. I told you it was going to happen at 6 minutes past 7. Yeah. But
are we still live then, or not?
Yeah, still live, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Bit
so
annoying.
I thought if you got kicked out, it would... Yeah.
No, I'm still live. I'm going to bloody end it now.
I'm not sure you're in the right one.
Oh, I finally left the call there. That took a while, didn't it?
Well, you got it sorted anyway. That's the main thing.
Well, See what happens.
Nah. So what was the restart for then?
Just some big Windows 10 update. Hopefully, it'll mean the fucking thing runs longer. Yeah, I can't see chat or anything at the moment. Anybody? So nobody say anything interesting in chat until the.
I think only Jonathan's in the chat at the minute.
Why didn't Jonathan come up?
I think Rachel's still there.
I don't know. He went for a bath and then he's probably been talking himself ever since, isn't he? You know what these millennials are like, grooming and everything. Doing with it.
Is Jonathan a millennial though? I thought that had to be under 19.
Of course he is. He's only 25. Is it 26?
Yeah, that's not a millennial, is it? Really?
Yeah.
Isn't it more to do with your attitude than necessarily when you were born?
Oh well, I'm a millennial then.
Like a hipster or whatever, you know.
You do talk. Yeah, it's you do, Jace.
Well, I don't know what a bloody hipster is, do I?
It's the opposite of you, I think.
Well, that's all right then. I don't want to be a fucking hipster. Or a fucking chavvy wanker.
You're too old to be classed as a baby boomer. You are, Jace.
Fuck me. 1994, I was at university, Jonathan.
1994?
Yeah, that's when he was born.
That's mad. Oh, yeah, we had this conversation.
He's a proper millennial. Yeah, like bloody born in the 90s. Like, thinks Instagram's the best thing in the world. Eats avocado. You know, that sort of bloody
I was wandering around forest. I was wandering around forests in '94 looking for raves and shit.
What was I doing in '94?
Applying.
I think I just started home base. Yeah. Well, not long thereafter, anyway.
I was 20. Oh my god.
Was you at uni then?
Oh yeah, it might have been. I don't know. When did I start?
24.
I was 21. Actually, I am my 21st birthday. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. No, because that was when I started like going to gigs more and stuff and all the rest of it and conventions and good years the 90s. I mean, all right, I had all the shit to do with my eyes, but you know, as a decade for like music and entertainment and that, it was bloody good.
Got no idea I'm going to end this bloody stream until my laptop gets back online.
I've got more.
It's just restarting for bloody ages. Look.
All right. No, I got that. I got that hip hop thing that on in May. That's going to be good. Was it Wu-Tang Clan, Public Enemy, and De La Soul?
Hey, what's that?
Gods of Rap at Wembley Arena.
Oh, what, you going?
Yeah, I've got the tickets. Me and my mate and his missus are going.
Ah, cool.
And I got a ticket, one ticket for free because I got a helper.
Oh,
yeah. Still a lot of money though.
So who's playing?
Yeah, Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Public Enemy. And De La Soul.
That's really weird because I was trying to make a video the other night of all my favourite rap songs. I don't know if I'm going to put it out there. Yeah. Wu-Tang Clan was on there, and I used to love Public Enemy actually.
De La Soul are my favourites.
Which one?
De La Soul, yeah. Awesome. I've seen them once before back in '96.
Gravel
Pit. No, not '96. 2006. Yeah, Gravel Pit's the main one I know of Wu-Tang. I don't really know any others of theirs. No, Public Enemy had Don't Believe the Hype.
Yeah, I had all the Public Enemy. One of my favourite songs, Public Enemy, was On My Way to Arizona.
Don't remember that one.
Oh, okay. No, I realise quite a chilled out song. It's really
cool. Well, for them, it must be, you know, to say it's chilled out, it must be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see Prophets of Rage as well. Because that is the three lads from Rage Against the Machine, Chuck D from Public Enemy, and Be Real from Cypress Hill.
Oh, okay.
And they're quite a political band, but then, you know, Rage always were anyway. And Public Enemy.